What's up, you guys? Welcome to another episode of First Date. My guest today you've seen on Kill Tony. You can follow him on Instagram or YouTube at SadmanRic. Give it up for Ric Diez.
Hi. All right, here we are.
I'm so happy to have you on the show. I've been trying to get you on forever.
Yeah, me too.
You're hilarious.
Thank you.
You've been one of my favorite comics for a long... I'd say local comics for a long time, but you're traveling the world now.
Yeah, well, I was never really a local comic.
Yeah.
I just traveled here. Did you know that? I don't know if you remember. I mean, you won't know this, but you were on the first show I ever did in Austin.
That's where I met you. I know.
Yes.
That's why I was like... That's why I feel like you were local.
Yeah.
Because you were on a show that I was on in Austin, and I'm like, oh, okay, because all the other ones were local, I think.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. I was like, okay, cool.
Where do you live?
When I'm in the US, I set my base in Austin for now. And in Europe, I'm living in Brussels.
So you're kind of local.
I'm kind of local, yeah. I mean,
semi-local.
Semi-local, yeah. When I'm in the US, I'm based out of here for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been great.
Where were you born?
Born in Madrid, Spain.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Nope.
Are you dating anybody?
I'm trying, but not. I'm at the present moment. I'm not dating anybody consistently.
How do you meet people?
I've been traveling nonstop for the last, I want to say 4 months. So I meet people at comedy shows, after comedy shows.
Are you on any dating apps?
I tried. It's just not. The moment it detects that I'm here, I'm already gone from that city, pretty much.
Wow, so you're really fat. You're just in and out.
I'm in and out, and I never pull out.
I felt like there was a setup there. I was like, wow.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, well, let's dive in to
All
some
right.
of these questions
Oh, okay.
that I have pulled for you.
Okay.
So we start with some easy appetizer questions.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
There's no such thing, but yeah, okay.
What is the weirdest gift that you've ever given someone?
Ooh, that I've given. Ooh, now you're surprising me. The weirdest gift that I have ever given. I mean, define weird a little bit. I'm trying to...
Well, a gift is usually something like material, right? Is there any...
Yeah. I gave my grandma... So this is not a date, right? But
it's a weird gift, yeah.
Yeah, I gave my grandma 60 lighters.
60?
Because she used to smoke a lot and she would lose them all the time. So I was like, here, for Christmas, I gave her so many lighters. And she was like, this is the best gift I've had. I'm actually going to use this.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is a lot of lighters. Did she ever need another one in her life again?
Nah, she was like, a few years later, she was like, I'm still using your lighters. And I'm like, thank you.
Wow. So you're an enabler.
I mean, she was not going to stop smoking on anybody's account, I might as well just make it easy on her. They were hiding the cigarettes from her towards the end.
Really?
Yeah, it was that bad.
Man.
Yeah, miss my grandma.
Do you have any addictions?
Love.
Oh.
No, it's painful.
Are you a hopeless romantic?
Yeah, but focus on the hopeless. A big emphasis on being hopeless, yeah.
When was the last time you had a serious girlfriend?
Semi-serious, serious, with potential to be serious was...
What?
What do you mean? I'm going to say serious. The last girl I dated for a few months was, I think, over a year ago.
Hold on. What is the longest relationship you've ever had?
I was married for 12 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was a long one. That was a serious... Yeah.
Mm-hmm. When was that?
That was up to a little bit before I signed up on Kill Tony. Yeah.
I don't know when that is.
About 2 years ago.
How old are you now?
I'm 48 now.
You're 48?
Yeah.
No, you're not.
I am, yeah. Thank you.
I thought you were 25.
I would look terrible for 25. I look
I'm
amazing.
shocked. What do you eat? What do you drink? Drop the routine, dude.
Reasonable amounts of exercise, reasonable portions. Try to keep it varied. Have some vitamins from time to time. Just nothing excessive.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah.
That is way too boring.
I am a boring person.
Okay, listen. You're not a boring person. Well, you kind of are. So you were married for
Also F you, but yeah, sure.
12 years.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Why did it end?
Slow decay of two people that are being like, you know how when you meet someone you kind of present the best version of yourself, and even though you have, there's bad
all the time.
Yeah, and there's bad sides about you, and you're trying to
and you try to hide it as long as you can.
Yeah, and the other person is too, right? And then at some point those two come out, and then either you can both live with them or it starts to go bad.
What is the bad thing about yourself that you tried to hide?
I'm definitely addicted to women, to their attention, not the sex part. I just love women's attention.
Oh, so are you a massive flirt?
I can be, yeah.
Okay, I don't feel like that's reason for divorce. What was
it can compile into a bunch of stuff that then just adds up to a lot of micro behaviors that over time, like, I don't know. Like, let's say you're a chewy, like you make noise when you chew, right?
That's so annoying.
It's so annoying, right? But like, maybe you really like the person and you live with that for a long time. But then when the person starts to bother you for other things, the chewing comes out. Right?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Great example.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why it's a slow decay. Because like, well, this is pissing me off, this is pissing me off, this is pissing me off, this is pissing me off. And the compilation of all the things just makes it like, it was untenable.
Was it a long divorce?
Yeah, it took over a year.
Yeah. That's not terribly long.
Well, it took over a year with the lawyers. It was a few months before and after that too. I would say over 2 years.
So, have you had a serious girlfriend since then?
I've had a few attempts, yeah, but it was never gonna work. It wasn't the right people. They were great people, like great people, like,
right?
But it
wasn't it.
Wasn't it?
What are you looking for in a relationship?
I'm looking for kindness, tenderness, and I would like
big boobs.
Honestly, I'm not attached to big boobs. I'm not against them. I only care about the shape of the boob, if that makes any sense. I've seen yours online.
Not recently.
No, I don't know what they look like now. But yeah, yours were pretty.
Thank you.
Regardless of the size, right? The shape and the proportion of what they were. I
feel like
now,
boobs are just weird because they're getting sucked on all the time by a tiny person.
Not just tiny persons.
I haven't had a bigger person suck on my boobs since a tiny one has started. Oh, it's a little weird. Milk comes out, I can just squeeze a boob and milk goes.
Now you're just trying to turn me on. That is.
It's odd.
I've never been milked on. That's something I have not done.
So are you more of a boobs guy or a butt guy?
I'm a mouth guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like you like lips?
Yeah.
Fake lips?
No, just the shape of the lips. Just I like to see.
Would you rather have a girl with thin, natural lips or big, beautifully shaped fake lips?
Can I go for in between but natural?
No, that wasn't an option.
All right, okay. Well,
you have to choose the natural, which isn't so pretty, or the not natural, which is.
I would go for natural. Between those two, I would go for natural.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Do you like blondes or brunettes?
Dude, they both can look amazing. I don't see why I have to pick. I've had mostly success with brunettes, so I have more of a obsession with a real blonde because I have been with one blonde.
Do you think blondes have more fun?
No. Nah, absolutely not. No. they are so much lower in the kinky scale than brunettes. Nah.
Fuck off.
No, I'll tell you why. It's because most blondes, I believe, this is my theory, if they're pretty, like a pretty blonde versus a pretty brunette, like I think blondes are going to generally attract more males in general, like because of cultural and social stereotypes.
Yeah.
So they're going to have to put less energy in. Brunettes can be as beautiful, but they're going to put that little extra.
I don't know, because blondes can be pretty insecure.
But I don't know. Prove it. That's all I can say. Yeah, they're insecure. So what matters is how insecure they are. Then, it's not blonde or brunette.
I would say the more insecure someone is, probably the more of a tryhard they are, right? So then, therefore...
I'm definitely a tryhard.
You're working harder.
Oh, I work super hard. I'm very insecure.
Me too.
Yeah.
Someone commented that on one of my Instagram reels. They're like, wow, this girl's so insecure. And I'm like, Dad? Why are you in the comments? did.
That's so funny. Like I did a show in Louisiana last weekend, and this girl who was very pretty was sitting in the front with her boyfriend, was laughing so hard at some specific things I was saying, and I was like, "What's your relationship with your dad?" And she was like, "He's not there." I was like, "I'm a savant." I knew it. There's somebody asked me recently, it's like what like about my what I like in bed, and I was like, I'm just devoted to her orgasm. The more she is gonna orgasm, the more turned on I'm gonna get.
You're just trying to get girls to slide in your DMs. It's gonna work.
I'll back it up. I'll back it up.
Whenever you're, how do you turn a girl on? What is like your move?
I mean, I have so many failed moves that I would say on average I don't turn them on because maybe I come on a little too strong, you know, like, or I look needy. I don't have enough confidence yet. I somehow don't have that. I wish I was more confident. I'm just like some childhood insecurities.
But you're so funny.
Yeah,
I feel like
funny.
that can be, that's such a superpower.
Yeah, funny is one. Shameless flirting can also be one because it's kind of like a sign of confidence, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's fun. Like it's just a fun thing to do as long as the line between flirty and creepy is sometimes, you know, like, oh no, I shouldn't have said that one. You know, it's like, and then you mess up.
But taking it too far is kind of fun. You know, it's a double-edged sword.
What's my move? What's been working for me now is just being super honest.
Okay.
Yeah, just telling girls I'm into them. Like I'm interested and I like you.
As soon as the weather starts cooling down and the days get shorter, I feel like my whole mindset shifts. Suddenly, I'm spending more time inside. I'm craving warm blankets, softer lighting, and honestly, just making my space feel like the perfect fall hideout. It's that time of year where you want every corner of your home to feel cozier. And Wayfair is where I go to make that happen. They've got everything: comfy recliners, warm bedding, autumn decor, even espresso makers, so you can whip up that latte at home instead of leaving the house. Wayfair is also a really great website, and it's super easy to shop, and they have great deals. And Wayfair's got everything for this time of year. Whether you're trying to organize your space, update your kitchen for cold weather cooking, or just make your living room feel a little more inviting, Wayfair makes it simple. Cozify your space with Wayfair's curated collection of easy, affordable fall updates. From comfy recliners to cozy bedding and autumn decor, find it all for way less at wayfair.com. That's WAYFAIR.com. Wayfair. Every style, every home. Do you have any pickup lines?
I do.
Can I hear
just
one?
have one.
What is it?
I don't know, but it's very context based, right? It's very it's not a laughing. It's not like a first pickup line of I just met you. It's more of if we had a conversation for a while, and it's going a specific way in a specific direction. I'll just just be very gentle and be very respectful and just tell her, I really want to kiss you right now.
Does it work?
Yeah. Because I'm also a good kisser, so if they go for it, they're in for a treat.
The best pickup line I ever had.
It's not a funny one.
But a pickup line is a pickup line.
Mm-hmm.
I had a funny one though. It was the best one I've ever heard.
Yeah.
I was at a club in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
I was young. I was like in my 20s.
So was that 2 years ago? See, that's another pickup line.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
This guy comes up to me fucking shit-faced.
Okay.
And he's like stumbling up to me and he goes, "Your calves look like Dove soap bars." It was so funny and so true because I have some calf muscles on me. And no one has ever picked my calf muscles as like the thing to come at me with. And it was such a specific...
Did it work?
No. The guy,
Why
no.
not?
I laughed so hard. I was like, that's hilarious. And if he wouldn't have been so hammered, then maybe I would have like engaged. But I thought this guy was going to like throw up on me right after he said it. He was that drunk.
All right. Well, I think you can see it on camera. You can see Lauren's calves right now. Because when
I can't see. They put this giant screen here and I can't see the
like
TV.
A shot, I think,
can you
like
see
a
though?
White shot.
I wish I could like show you. I have pretty good calf muscles.
When you walked in the studio, Like when because I arrived, I come early. It's like a sickness. I'm always early for things.
God, I could use a little bit of that.
Yeah, but you're fine. You're a pretty girl, so you're allowed to go up to 20 minutes, and then that's my max. Now I don't wait for girls anymore. But for you, I would have because you're the interviewer, so I have to. But like I looked at your calves and I was like, those calves are.
Dove Cell Bars.
They're so hot. Your calves are out of this world.
Thank you. I used to be a gymnast, and I
shows.
used to have we used to have to sit on each other's shoulders and do calf raises.
What kind of a gymnast were you?
What do you mean?
Well, there's a bunch of different like. You have a specialty, or was it like a
I did all 4.
Oh,
beam, bars,
okay,
floor and vault.
So proper gymnast.
Yeah, proper gymnast.
And I'm not saying the other ones are not proper athletes, but like with the.
This was like gymnastics, like the one that you see in the Olympics.
Dude, I have never been with a gymnast, and I'm not saying that specifically you, but like if I'd love to be with an athletic chick.
Yeah, the flexibility and the strength, it's fun.
It was just fun. It's hot. Like it's so attractive. It's just like wow. Like a girl that's just a little like muscly is just like in a good way. It's so beautiful.
What is your goal in a relationship? Do you want to get married again?
I don't know that I want to get married again in terms of the administrative burden of that. I feel like it's given my exit of the last one and how painful that was. I don't know if I want that again. But I feel like if the right person comes along, I'll see what happens at that moment. I've been now dating for 2 years. Mm-hmm. I've had midterm relationships. I've had, one night stands. I've had multiple whatever. And I feel like now I'd like to find someone to fall in love with. Any
horror stories? Not to be confused with horror.
Yeah, I didn't
stories.
know I was about to ask.
Horror, like any really bad.
Oh, I had one really bad one. It was kind of weird because I met this girl. She was one of the most beautiful women I have ever been with. Super, super attractive, French, incredible eyes, just mesmerizing.
Did she shave her armpits?
Yeah. This is all stereotypes that you Americans have. Of course, no, she was incredible.
No shade.
Yeah, no, she was pursuing me, like actively pursuing me. We had a couple dates. We were just heavily making out, and just like it was very physical. Like the attraction was very clear, right? But then we went to my place and we started to like, get ready to do the thing.
Let's get it on.
And then she had like a panic attack, and at that point she had touched everything. Like I don't know. It's just like we're gonna do the thing now. And she was like, no, it's not you, it's me. It's because my dad died. And I was like, what is going on here? This was the biggest set of daddy issues I've ever seen in my life. But it was kind of sad at the same time.
Did he just die?
Kind of recently, yeah, like 1 month before or something. So I don't know what was going on through her head, but I must have triggered something very specific.
Did you ask her to call you daddy or something?
Absolutely not. No.
She just had a...
Yeah, she just lost it, and then I never saw her again. It's sad because I was really attracted to her.
Huh.
Yeah, I had horror stories. Let me think. I haven't had because I don't drink.
Ooh.
Yeah. So.
Anyone get blacked out drunk with you?
Well, so in general, I'm trying to avoid women that are shit-faced. Just out of I know I understand some people say, "Ooh, sober sex." I don't want any of that, But I don't want to be with anybody who's just drunk and you don't know who you're talking to anymore. So I don't want that. But I've had one old friend. She was very pretty. I was very attracted to her, but she was she used to date my friend, and she was blacked out and she was flirting with me, and I didn't know how to navigate that.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I'm kind of into you, but also I didn't know at that time that she was blacked out because she seemed pretty. She was just saying weird things to me.
She was. What do they call that? It's a functioning alcoholic.
Kinda, maybe. I don't want to put. I don't want to say that that's what she was, but she definitely at that time, that one night, yeah. But no, yeah, I don't have definitely have disappointing stories, but not horror stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your idea of a perfect first date?
Not too expensive, because I don't want to make it about money. Just honestly, I just want to. It's immediate. I want to be turned on intellectually and physically, like that.
Yeah.
And if I don't have that, I'm gonna be like, I don't want to force a relationship anymore.
What do you do for fun?
I haven't had much fun in the last since I started comedy. Pretty much since Kill Tony, I've just been touring so much, just gigging, just trying to make this work.
How do you decompress?
I watch TV.
What do you watch?
Reality TV and movies.
Trash.
Yeah. Oh, trash.
What kind of trash?
I've watched every season of The Bachelor. I've watched just the worst, just mindless, just like nothingness. Just
Have you seen The Secret Millionaire?
No, I've heard about it.
Man,
I haven't watched it.
That is so fun. That's a really fun trash show.
Yeah, I like those. I like a bunch of drama thrillers. I like to watch TV. I did used to go to the gym a lot, but now that I quit my day job to do comedy full time.
What was your day job?
I worked for the European Union, which is for the government of the European Union for 20 years.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Is that like a desk job?
It's a desk job, very administrative, very paperwork. You're pushing red tape all day long, and that was my job.
How'd you get into comedy?
I loved comedy, and I just did a workshop for fun, and then that's how I started.
How long ago was that?
It was 2019.
Okay.
Yeah, and also immediately was out every night. Like went from not having any friends to going out regularly. Because I was traveling, I was living abroad, so it was hard to make friends because you come to a city, then a few years later you move, and then you have to start all over again. So I hadn't been there for that long, and I just made friends. I was out, I was meeting girls. It was just fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Like the main reason why I meet girls is thanks to comedy. Directly or indirectly, for sure.
Well, there's something about being on stage and having that spotlight on you.
Yeah.
That it's like the limelight, you know?
Yeah.
It makes everyone a little bit more attractive in the moment.
In the moment, yeah. And then they get jealous that you're meeting other girls.
Well, that's their problem.
Kinda, yeah. You should know what you're getting in. But, people are in denial.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this before coming here, and I was like thinking, like where I am in my life, like at 48, it's kind of easier for me to hook up with married women or women in relationships than with single women.
You shouldn't what? Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
You hook up with married women?
It's not my problem.
Rick.
It's not my problem. It's their problem.
Is it a secret? Do their husbands know?
Totally. It's so much fun. I don't care. I was dating this chick for 2 years. The best sex I've ever had. Yeah.
Bad boy.
No, she's a bad girl. I'm just having sex. Very respectfully. Open communication, no relationship. It's perfect.
What happens if the guy finds out?
Well, I guess they're going to break up.
You don't have any emotional attachment to it?
None of it.
How do you do that?
How?
I don't know
I
how.
went through a terrible divorce. Like, I don't believe in marriage anymore. I believe in falling in love, and as long as that love is a solid construct, you will not want to cheat. If the person wants to cheat, that relationship is already dying.
So you keep it strictly physical, and you don't get attached to that person.
Absolutely, yeah.
Wow.
There's a mini level of attachment because in order to be good, be good sex
Yeah.
partners, you need to have complicity.
But if like one day she was like, I can't do this anymore, you'd just be like, okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Kind of. I mean, I guess I'll have to jerk off now because, but yeah, pretty much.
So married women are easier to get.
Uh-huh. You just said you haven't had anybody, suck on your things since you got the baby.
My boobs. You can say boobs.
Yeah, okay. I boobs. Yeah. And it's not my first language, English, so sometimes I can find my words. But yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Well, just because he's not interested in drinking milk.
But see, that's the mistake. He should be curious about the milk. He should be just playing with the milk and make you feel comfortable about the milk. He should be splashing his face in milk.
I could. Just squirting all over it.
That's what you should be doing.
Yeah.
You just make it happen. They hurt, solve it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And whenever I do that, I'll say, Rick said so.
Please do that. Please do it. I don't want to destroy couples. Like, I'm not there. So I'm not trying to be in a relationship with them. And then I don't want them to break up. I'm not trying to ruin a marriage.
You're just trying to have a secret.
No, I'm just trying to have my fun and have sex with people. And the thing is, the people that are more responsive to me are people that are in bad relationships. Because younger women are trying to find their ideal guy. So they're not looking for a 48-year-old unless they have daddy issues, which I have had a few. And then No, I mean, girls that have daddy issues.
Yeah, yeah.
And then girls my age, often they have kids. They have they've been through a lot. If they're single, they've been through a bunch, and they're harder for me to meet somehow. Like just circumstantially, I'm not in the right social circles to meet them.
Yeah.
So it's just a bit hard. My ideal woman right now is someone in their 30s, I guess, or late 30s or early 40s, who's single and has a decent job, makes her own money. There's no conflict of interest. There's no needing, we're just there to enjoy each other and do stuff together when we can.
So that's the ideal person for you.
Yeah.
So you don't want someone to need you.
No, it turns me off if someone needs me.
Okay, so it's hot to you to be with someone who's in a relationship with someone else because it's safe. It's like perfect situation.
Well, yes and no. It's cool in terms of having fun and having a shameless sex, because you can be like, well, this is what I want to do right now. There's no pressure. What is she going to do? Say no? What we're going to stop seeing each other? Who cares? So I feel less shy about expressing my sexual desires.
Okay.
I feel like when you have the pressure of trying to build a relationship, at least for me, then I'm a little more ashamed of expressing my kinks, which is, I shouldn't, but that's, So it's easier with a woman who has her life and her thing. But I want to fall in love with someone and have a relationship, and I think I'm pretty sure I'm more monogamous than not.
Yeah.
But it has to be the right person.
Well, if you were married and your wife was sleeping with someone else and it was just casual on the side, would you care?
It would have to be context-based. With what are the boundaries of our relationship? What have we discussed? Was she lying to me? Was she open with me about it?
So
why is she doing it? What am I failing? Or is it something that even if I'm not failing anything, but she has additional desires, it's context-based? I don't know. It's a complicated question.
So would you have an open relationship?
I want to say probably not. But if it happened and it was the right person and I loved her, then maybe yes. It's all about, am I in love with this person and what am I willing to tolerate?
How do you share someone you love?
I guess everybody has a different answer to this. I have one of my best friends back in Brussels. She's a girl that I met on Tinder, and who we had a couple dates, but then nothing ever happened. It was a more immediate friendship for her, not for me. I just thought she was always super hot. But she's polyamorous, so she's been explaining to me. She has different relationships, and she knows other polyamorous people, and so she explained to me all the rules and communication patterns and things are established, and what's good, what you can do, what you can't do. So I don't know that I'm polyamorous in that way. How do you share a person? Very, very clear communication and boundaries. Because you have to, some people are going to be like, well, you can do whatever you want, just don't tell me about it. Or you can do whatever you want, but I want to know everything. And it's just about what you decided together.
Yeah.
Right? Does that make any sense?
But then again, it's why be monogamous if you're going to be with other people?
No, I mean, if you're with other people, you're not monogamous.
Right.
Right? But some relationships could be, for example, I guess, I'm sure there's comedians that have this kind of relationship, or artists, or that have either a husband or a wife who are in the entertainment business, and they're like, yeah, you can do whatever you want while you're on tour. Just don't humiliate me, don't embarrass me, don't make me look bad, kind of thing. Those are deals that some people have in this business, right?
Yeah.
So but it's all give and take on what they agree on, as long as they both agree on the thing.
But that's so hard, because I met a guy that was that one time when I was single, he was hitting on me, and he was married and he had 2 kids, and I knew his whole situation, and I was not attracted to him in the way that I wanted to hook up with him, but he was attracted to me and tried to feed me this story that he was like, I'm in an open relationship as long as I don't show anything on social media or whatever, and I don't embarrass her, then she's fine letting me do this. And I'm like, you are a fucking scumbag who's probably just cheating on his wife, your wife behind her back, and she has no idea about this, and you don't want it to be public because she'd find out.
Exactly. So that's absolutely a very likely scenario in what you've described. That's what I would assume,
Yeah.
I know this lady that I was seeing for a while, we had a clear agreement on, and I never betrayed that trust,
So wild.
Yeah. So
but I think that polyamory is like a sex cult.
I think it's like a hobby. You know, like what you asked me. What you? I've had this chat. I was like, because you asked me what I do for fun. Actually, I do some things for fun, or I'd love to do. Like, I love nature. I love hiking. I love.
There you go.
I love going to the gym. I love going traveling. I love, going finding good food while I'm traveling. There's a bunch of stuff I like to do. I just don't have much time to do it. But where was I going with this?
Polyamory sex cult.
Yeah, I was like, a lot of polyamorous people, I feel like their hobby is just having sex and meeting people. They're just so involved. I have this relationship and then I have this date, and their whole schedule revolves about their sex and romantic life. Whereas for me, I have a job to do, and then my sex life or my romantic life is not a hobby. It's something that brings me, like warms my heart and brings me pleasure.
So what if polyamory is just a single person dating a bunch of people?
Well, it could be. It could also not be. Like, for example, there's polyamory where you have
unless you're with someone.
Well, that's the thing. So there are polyamorous relationships. Like my friend, she is polyamorous, but it's a non-hierarchical polyamory where she is putting nobody ahead of anybody. And she also even saves time to spend with her friends. So there's not one main guy or person. Whereas there's polyamorous people that have, this is my main, and then this is B, C, D, and there's like a...
Okay, yeah.
So that some of them are more known than the other, but they need to talk to each other to see what they're about. It's complicated. And a lot of them are full of shit. And some of them do it the right way. So I've met both, and like it's a horror show. That's why I'd rather be monogamous, because I don't want to deal with any of this.
It sounds like so much to take on.
One
person is so much work.
I used to share my office with a guy, and I'm gonna say in which country, but I used to share my office with a guy that had at a single point in time had 5 girlfriends, including a wife and a kid. And he had a separate apartment where he would bring his lovers. He had one girlfriend that didn't even know he was married, and he was like splitting his time between his. He had like a secret entire life, and I was talking to him. I was like, and he would have like Excel sheets, like complete tables with his schedule of like, this is what I'm seeing this one, this is what I'm seeing this one, this is what I'm seeing this one.
I didn't know you were friends with Harvey Weinstein.
No, I mean they were all of age, and they were all. It wasn't in exchange for work.
I'm just kidding. That just seems like a lot.
That's a lot.
I mean, talk about a full-time job.
But tell me, how is it for you? I understand. Okay, you're married with a specific guy. I don't know how long you've been together before.
3 years.
3 years total.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but so how is it for you before that? Let's not talk about since the last 3 years, but before that, for a girl of your level of, you're pretty like easy to talk to, fun, very hot.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, sure. If you haven't heard that before, and then
hey, it never gets old.
All right, sure. And then
thank you, especially now that I'm a mom.
That's hotter.
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. It is. You're a real woman. That's hot, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So, but how do you navigate being hit on constantly and having so many options?
Well, I didn't get hit on as much as you would think.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't go out that much.
Why not?
Well, I was working. I was also doing comedy and touring and trying to like
do the thing.
And I have never really been into one night stands.
No.
So, and
why not?
Because I have some serious codependency and attachment issues where if I like you and I want to hook up, we need to be getting married.
That is so scary.
I'm terrifying.
Codependency is so dangerous. That's
I'm the worst.
Oh well.
So, we would go on like a couple dates, and if we vibed, I'd want to own you, and like,
oh, God, this is so hard to hear.
that was me.
No, but I'll explain why it's hard. It's like on the one hand, it's terrifying. It's what destroyed my marriage. Codependency.
Really?
I think it's at the source of it. I'm super codependent, and I feel like she was super codependent too. And then. But it's also so hard to hear. Like, I want to be needed that bad. I know I've said I don't want to be needed, but like in that, that thing, like,
I find it hot too.
Yeah.
Like when a guy wants to be with me and he's like, if we're dating and I'm into you and you are all about me, then I'm even more all about you. And I want someone who's like equally as codependent. I want us to be like coke heads together. You know?
Yeah.
I want us to like not ever be able to leave each other because we're so into each other. Like grossly. And so that's my thing. And if it's not like that, then we're not hooking up. and I can't casually date. I don't know how to casually date.
And do you expect the guy to figure that out, or or are you communicating with the guys about these are my wants?
I'm like pretty clear. I've always, and I would go on dates with people, and I had this text that was kind of already built, where if I didn't like you, and as romantically, but I thought you were cool, you'd get this text.
What's the text?
The text would be like, "Hey, I had a really good time.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for taking me out.
Yeah.
I feel like we definitely vibed, and in like more of a friendship kind of way, and less romantically. I'm not that into you as a boyfriend. Okay. But if you want to stay friends and hang out and kick it, and we can split the bill and go out to eat, I'm down."
Dude, I've received that text so many times.
that means I'm not into you.
No, I got that
But you were cool.
Yeah. I didn't get it from Lauren yet, though, but I did get it from, other...
That text doesn't go out anymore.
It's a good night, that's good.
But that's how it would go down.
Yeah. I think it... But now, for example, if I had been in my 20s and I got that text, I'd be crying my heart out.
But I tried to make it so nice. It was like a compliment sandwich.
It is. It's all beautiful, but it's still disappointing, right? But like
it's
now...
It's like so nice, disappointing, ends with nice.
It's all about expectations. It's all about expectations. Now I'm like, if a girl tells me that message, if I get this message today, I'm like, thank you.
It's nice message.
Yeah. Well, I mean, no, thank you mostly because, not because a nice message. It is a polite way to say ugh, but ugh.
No, thanks.
Thank you. But it's more, thank you for letting me know you're not interested because I can move on. Yeah. I've been strong along.
That's the worst.
And that's the worst. And I've been strong along for like months of like, oh yeah, but a little bit, but no, but yes, but a little bit, but no, but yes, but a little bit, but no, but yes. So now when I get a no, I'm like,
dude, fuck that. I think that sucks. And ghosting sucks. I used to be a ghoster.
I'm a ghoster too.
I can put some distance between us if you don't catch the message. Like if I've sent that message out to you and we do go split the bill and like you're still trying to... And again, that could be like part of my fault for even pursuing someone who was romantically interested in me. But if you can't like just be cool and be friends like I've asked, then the ghosting happens and I put some serious distance between us.
I had an interesting exchange with a girl I dated for a while. I would say the last girl I dated semi-seriously, who like we kind of like, it wasn't vibing, like it was great in the beginning, but it was like we just faded off naturally without any conflict or fighting. And then one day I was just looking at her Instagram, which I shouldn't do, but she's just so hot, and I'm like, dude, I kind of miss you though. You know what I mean? I was like, dude, I miss you. Like, I'm sorry, I just have to say it. I just express it. And she was very nice. She was like, but at the same time, I know this is over. I know it's over. But I can't look at a photo of her and not be attracted, right? That doesn't make any sense.
Because she's hot.
Because she's hot, but also like...
And y'all didn't have like some weird toxic...
No, dude, she was one of the least toxic people I've ever met. Like, just nice. But I was just like... But she was like, dude, like, I support you. I'm so proud of what you're achieving right now. Like, she was just so... And I want to stay friends with you. And like, I'm just rooting for you. Yeah. But I just, and she's dating another guy now. And I can see their photos or whatever. I'm like, they look so happy. Like, it makes me sad that I can't be in that. No, maybe not with her, because if she's not attracted to me that way, it would have never been that. But I'm like, I wish I had that. Yeah. Kind of thing. But one day, maybe not. One day, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you never know.
So what are your what makes you come? I'm gonna give you so here's what I like to ask girls, right, that I date. Is how do you masturbate? Technically, like when I because I asked them
alone.
No, well, yeah, of course. Well, you'd be surprised, but also, like, every girl's different, right? Every girl will react biologically to different stimuli, slightly different, and the way they masturbate tells a lot about what brings them pleasure.
I think the hottest thing in the world is when a guy does something I ask him to do.
Oh hell yeah!
Because so many times I have asked men in relationships to just do something for me. Like, I'll use the example of hanging a photo, right? And I'm like, can you just hang this on the wall for me? And then if it sits there for like 3 days and it doesn't get hung, that is such a turn off to me, because I'm like, because I think about it nonstop. I'm like, I'm just going to go fucking hang the picture by myself. Why did I even ask? That to me, but if I'm like, hey, will you hang this picture? If whatever the guy is doing, if he stops what he's doing and he does something I ask him to do and he hangs the picture on the wall, he's probably getting a blowjob.
Do you guys have any pictures I can go hang right now? Because I'll hang all the pictures in the studio right now.
That's what turns me on is when I ask for something and it happens.
This is not hung. This is just...
That's just... I don't know. I actually think it's screwed on.
Yeah, there's a blowjob waiting for whoever fixes this, by the way.
It's not broken. But that's what about you?
Dude, honestly, what turns me on?
Breast milk?
Oh, for sure. I don't know that. I don't know that for a fact. What turns me on? Honestly, it's intimacy. Like just if we're just watching a movie and we're cuddling and you're letting me touch you and you want me to touch you and you're just resting on me and you're comfortable and you slowly like start caressing me and stuff. The fact that I'm like that like
that's so sweet.
Yeah, but it's gonna get me pretty hard. That's gonna be less sweet. But yeah, it's gonna be like, oh, I'm really enjoying myself right now.
Yeah.
Being desired, just being accepted, just being loved turns me on a lot.
What is so whenever you were married, how did you propose?
Oof, I don't know if I want to go into private stuff. I need to find a fine line. But
was it romantic?
I thought it was very romantic. I had struggled to have the ring at the time that I wanted it for a specific trip. So I only got the ring when I got it because the jeweler was a little late in getting it ready. No, it was like at this art museum, like on a very like we had very similar artistic tastes, and so it was like at this museum, and it was a very pretty moment in like an outdoor garden and stuff, and yeah, just proposed, and
that is sweet.
And we had a beautiful day, and
yeah,
I didn't make a whole party with everybody or like 'cause I can't do that.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, and yeah, she said yes, I guess, and then we were doomed for 12 years.
Damn.
Yeah.
Have you been really romantic with anyone else since then? Like done anything romantic?
I guess romantic depends on what people find romantic, but I feel like I've been pretty romantic with
What is romantic to you?
Acceptance.
That is pretty romantic.
I know.
That's why I like it when people do things for me. I'm like,
yeah, just feeding into the desires of that other person and just making them not feel awkward for wanting to do this or wanting to do that. Like, I don't know, like holding hands and just having good conversation, and then just, I don't know, you're letting me be me. That's romantic to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any other questions for me?
There's so many. It's all very...
Any love advice?
Love advice? You're I mean, for your marriage? You want advice?
I mean, I'm doing pretty good, but...
Are you? We don't know. Those boobs need sucking.
There's that one mouth is enough.
Have you had good sex life since the baby was born? What?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's been the secret? Like, because I think some couples like struggle after.
Well, I really work pretty hard on not letting myself go.
Okay.
I work out.
Yeah.
Pretty hard.
I can see that.
I care about my image
a
lot. But I would say that that's kind of a secret in the way for yourself and not so much the other person. So I'm not maintaining a physical appearance to necessarily be sexy, but to feel sexy, if that makes sense. It's more of how I feel about myself.
I made a mess. Anyway, it's okay. It's because we were talking about being sexy and I just started drooling, I guess. Sorry about that.
Yeah,
it's good. I feel like...
you gotta feel good.
I've struggled with women giving up on their image while we're together. And then
sucks.
when we break up, they start getting hotter. And I'm like...
Why not when we were together?
Yeah. They should have done that while we were together. Because that's why I liked you. I mean, it's shallow. I should be able to take care of yourself.
I think when someone takes care of themselves, it says a lot of things. It says that if they can take care of themselves, they can take care of you. And they can take care of other things around them. Like there's just a lot of energy that goes into someone, like around someone who's taking care of themselves.
Like for a long time, my love language was just getting shit done.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not constantly trying to be like bachelor romantic, those grand gestures. It's more, yeah, I'm paying the bills, I'm doing this, I'm making sure your needs are taken care of, I drive you here, I make sure of that, I make sure of B, C, whatever you need will be taken care of. But then some people want, more like, they want, well, I want more physical touch, or I want this kind of language. I want you to tell me you love me, or I don't like it when you say you love me. It's like people are so contradictory.
Yeah.
That's why now I know when the right person comes, it will just happen. And otherwise it will probably be a really toxic person because that's who I end up with. Yeah.
Last question, what is the most toxic quality that you think you attract?
Such a good question. Oh God, I don't want to think for too long on this. It's a very complicated question,
There's a lot of toxicity out there. What is one that just keeps reoccurring?
I keep finding women who feel like arguing in a very aggressive way, or being like verbally like they like the drama. Like too much drama.
Mm-hmm.
They if I don't engage in that, they're turned off by that or something.
They like some of that fight.
Yeah, and I'm not about that. I'm about clear communication, not just not communicating your feelings. But I would like to not have as much drama.
I'm a terrible fighter.
Have you ever thrown stuff at a guy?
No.
Has a guy ever thrown stuff at you?
No.
Have you ever been afraid for your life in a relationship?
No.
Yeah, then you haven't lived.
I haven't.
I've gone to bed thinking she might murder me tonight.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Like literally just
I've
scared.
been in more like mentally manipulative relationships where a guy can like just manipulate.
How do you define
really
manipulation?
Well.
Versus trying to take care of your needs and not being afraid of saying something.
There was a time in my life when I was pretty poor, and I was dating someone who was very wealthy.
Mm-hmm.
And every time that I would try to do something for myself, whether it was like perform or do some work or whatever, he would try to like pounce on that opportunity for me and want to travel with me or take me somewhere or take me away from anything that I could do to fund myself, because he wanted me to stay needing him and not find success on my own. And he always wanted to take me to these really lavish places.
Yep.
And so it was hard to say no. But I was very young and I just didn't know what to do. And I stayed in this relationship. And I was also like coming out of a marriage myself. So I was like lost and I was sad. And
how old were you?
I was like I was probably like 27.
Okay. And you had already one marriage that...
Yeah, I was married from like 22 to 27.
Oh God, that's so young to get married.
Yeah.
Yeah, another toxic trait I found is women who try to take me away from my friends.
So, like, I hate that.
I hate that. They're like, why are you friends with that guy? Because we've known each other for 20 years. Don't question it.
Yeah, fuck off, bitch.
Yeah, I love the guy. Yeah, is he useless? Yes, he's totally useless. But I know if I'm in trouble, I can always go to him.
He's a friend. He doesn't need to be useful.
Yeah, and another thing is honestly women who, and I'm sorry, ladies, I don't care if you are a stay-at-home mom or not. My work, I don't care. I do not care. I have one of the things that really annoyed me with some past relationships were things like, well, but I do this at home, like I clean and I do this, or I'm helping you with this, or I'm helping you with that. I was like, I was single for a long time before I met you, and I managed to eat, and my apartment was clean, and I got things done either way. Like, I don't need you for anything practical. Anything practical is solved by me in what I need.
Yeah.
I need you to love me.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's so sweet.
Thank you. And also fuck the shit out of me, please. Please just, you know what I mean?
That's great.
Yeah.
What a high note to end on. Where can people find you?
They can find me on Instagram, I guess, for the most part. Please follow me because my account has been stagnating. So it's really helpful if you click that follow button on Sad Man Ric. On YouTube, it's also everything Sad Man Ric everywhere. And I've started on my YouTube to do this. I just started a little podcast called Diez because people mispronounce my last name. It's Diez, but they say Diez sometimes. So I called it Diez Nuts.
Yeah.
And I just started that. I just had Timmy No Breaks on. I've had Danny Martinello. I've had a lot of people from Kiltony. I've got episodes coming up with the band members of Kiltony.
Fun.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. But any viewership I can get on that helps me out. And come to my live shows. If you see me coming to your town, come by.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Hell yeah. Well, thank you for coming on my show.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys for watching another episode. We'll see you next time.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't wait.
You told your mom about me?
Just say you're ready.
Delete my number.
First date.
Your parents are your roommates?
First date.
I'm so excited to see you tonight.
First date, baby. First date, I can't wait. First date.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of First Date. My guest today is a very funny comedian. He's the host of the Honest Papas Hour, History Hyenas, and he has a new special out called Property Owner. Give it up for Honest Papas.
Thank you, guys in the back. I appreciate that. There's a lot of people here on our first date.
Man, I've wanted you to come to First Date
Yeah.
for like so long.
I wanted to be here for first date for so long.
I think I even slid into your DMs like a year ago.
I think you did.
And I was
did.
like, hey, do you want to come on my show?
Yeah, I got excited, and then I saw it was for a podcast invite, and I was like, oh. That's right. Pretty girl should have known it was for something other than a first date.
Damn.
Yeah, but I'm married, so I'm joking.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
live in New York?
I live in New York City. I'm from New York City. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I live in New York, and like all comedians, I come once in a while and pretend to like Austin.
But you don't really like Austin? It's so different than New York.
Well, the heat's a little oppressive.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can understand why racism persisted for so long down here.
But
People are just surly. I mean, yeah, it's just,
our mood changes.
yeah. The heat,
We go from really kind
Yes.
Austinites
Yeah.
to like fucking assholes
Yeah.
in the summer.
Yes. And yeah, I'm not used to people being nice to me. People just start talking to you here. Like even at a restaurant, someone was sitting next to me was like, hey, is this your first time here? And I'm like, oh, we're not at the same table. We're at different tables. Like your conversation's supposed to be to that person at your table, and my conversation is with my best friend, my phone. I was sitting there watching the game like this. I mean, what? Is there anything inviting about watching somebody going like this?
No.
It's like, leave me alone.
But you know, it is weird. Like, I think that, like, I used to go to restaurants by myself all the time.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
You can do that and be fine, right?
Oh,
If I go there, they're
loved
like, there's
it.
a at the restaurant.
Well, people think I'm lonely.
Yeah.
Like,
you bring
I
a
want,
book or
like,
no?
No, my phone.
You bring your phone. Yeah.
But I would sit there and like, I'm just fine, just ordering whatever I want, just like being by myself, having a good time.
Do guys come up and try their hand? Like, what's going on?
Of
When you
course.
stood up?
That's what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
look lonely. Like I look like I need a Prince Charming to come
Yeah.
talk to me. And I'm just like, no,
Yeah. Like
I don't want the free drink.
being a pretty girl is like just being a celebrity your whole life. And then if you get popularity, you're like double. People look at you like double. You get looked at the same amount as Ben Affleck.
No one looks at that guy like he has anything fun going on.
No, but they recognize him. They look at him. You get looked at as much as Ben Affleck. That is how it goes.
All right.
Yeah,
So you're married.
I am married.
How long have you been married?
5 years, I think.
How
Guys
long-
don't really know.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like there's always a question mark in the answer.
Just if I could count the way I do it is count the amount of times I've masturbated. So it's probably about, I'd say about 16,000 times. So probably about 6 years. Yeah. I'm masturbating so much it's starting to get gay. Like it's just a dude's dick and a dude's hand, and my wife's hand's just nowhere. It's just the ratio of guy hand to girl hand for a married guy. It's like 16,000 to 0.
Do you have calluses yet?
Yeah. Yeah. You see, I'm a lefty too, so I got a ring mark on my dick from my wedding ring from my own hand. Yeah. Yeah. Can't even get to my wife. There's baby toys everywhere. It's booby trapped.
Yeah.
The kids take over the house. Like, I never felt more like a Palestinian in my entire life. Like, they start out here with their toys, and then they just set up settlements all over the fucking house, just taking over land.
Gosh.
Yeah. It's a different
You don't
life.
stand a chance.
No, and they're girls too, so I'm surrounded by women.
Man, that's a lot of estrogen.
It's a lot of estrogen. I kind of understand what happened to Bruce Jenner. It just
overwhelming.
You just
He's
get
like, why don't I
overwhelmed.
just be one too?
It just happens. You start crying at commercials, tampon in my asshole. It kind of just starts. You just had a kid, right?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that like? He's got plenty of food.
Trust me, he doesn't miss a meal either. That
He's
kid
like, we
is.
are stocked up.
He's chunky
Yeah.
too. And like, all my friends that breastfeed, just like they run out of milk. I don't have that.
No, you got a perpetual supply.
So he'll just be sitting there just eating and eating, and I'm like, are we good yet? Until he just shits his pants.
Yeah, he's like a person at a buffet. You
Yeah,
just
it's
end up eating more than you
all
need.
you can eat.
Because it's there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
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 So that's going well.
It's going well for him.
It's going great for him.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
a very happy baby.
Yeah.
He sleeps well.
Yeah.
They say the bigger they are, the better they sleep.
Yeah.
So he sleeps like a rock.
Do you think nature, that's what nature's like, the bigger your endowment, like nature's saying, like, put a bunch on there? Like, is that like, you have like refill? Like, it's like
Yeah.
a Tesla battery for a solar roof. It's extra. Like, it's got to be part of fertility in some way.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's got to be like a thing.
There's a downside though. Like I wake up
Your
every
back
morning.
hurts.
No, my back doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Unbelievably.
Yeah.
But my boobs will leak.
Your boobs leak.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I wake up in the morning and my like little sports bra thing, my whatever it is just completely soaked.
Yeah.
In the morning, and it's gotten through like my mattress and then all over my pillows. I'm just like swimming in a fuck ton of milk. I don't know. There's got to be a fetish out there for this.
Oh,
somewhere.
I'm sure there is. With the male brain, I mean,
I can squeeze my boob and it just sprinklers.
yeah.
It's like
There's no off faucet. It just,
unless he eats.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I'm sounding so German pre-coffee. Yeah. I just caught myself. Yeah.
That just blew my headphones out. I can't hear anything.
Yeah.
I think I just got disconnected.
Maybe it's because you said fetish, and I think the people who are probably men of the culture who have the most fetishes are German.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go all the way with their fetishes.
I don't know what happened.
Speaking of Germans, here comes one. Ist weißen.
So anyway, back to being German.
Yeah, back to being German. I mean, when you're in Austin, it's like it's very similar to a German diet. It's just like meat. Like this whole city probably has colon cancer. I can't wait to get out of here to have a vegetable. I mean, it's just I've had enough of just meat, just fucking meat. That tastes like
Where are
wood.
you going and getting meat?
Where can you not get it?
That's true.
Yeah,
it's
like,
good
do
thing
you
you're
want-
not vegan.
Do you want brisket salad? Do you want a brisket water? You want brisket? You want brisket broccoli? You want brisket with? It's like you can't avoid it. It's like everyone's got colon cancer here. Get your fucking colonoscopy when you're 10 years old if you live in Austin, Texas.
You're not wrong.
I'm not wrong.
What's your favorite kind of food?
My favorite kind of food is Italian food.
Okay.
Italian. Yeah, I like Italian food, and then I like sushi 2nd.
Mm-hmm.
And then depending on whatever our country's relationship was with that country, I'll go 3rd. So if we're in a good place with them, I'll maybe go Korean or depending. Yeah. But right now, Indians
Are we in a
up
good
there-
place with Korea?
We're in a good place with South Korea.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll have South, and I will ask if I go to get Korean barbecue. I'm going like, which side of the border is this?
Are we
barbecue
north or
from?
south?
Is this a north or south piece of meat?
We need to
Yeah,
know.
I only eat fucking Samsung free South Korean meat.
Do you drink alcohol?
I drink some alcohol. I got kind of tuned up last night at Kill Tony.
Mm-hmm.
Ended up smoking a cigarette because this place is hell, and it makes you any kind of thing you will relapse in Austin. So I smoked a cigarette. Yeah, I hung out with Tony.
Did you go to the strip club?
I didn't go to the strip club.
Oh,
I didn't.
You're one of the few.
Yeah, I mean, I can't do that. Get kids and married, and I just
Trust me, it doesn't fucking matter.
I know that. Well, if I
Everybody-
did, you think I was going to admit it on a podcast?
Yeah, no, I know. What am I? I'm like, hello.
Yeah. I went to the strip club last night and fucked 3 hookers. I mean, what do you think I was? I mean, I didn't.
You're right.
But
No,
if
you're
I
right.
did,
Yeah,
I
but
wouldn't.
yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it.
What happens at the strip club?
Stays on a podcast.
Right.
Yeah. No, I don't go to strip clubs. And I stopped going to strip clubs a long time ago, even before I was married, because it's just you start to realize you're not getting your money's worth.
Yeah.
You're not getting your money's worth. It's like a little too expensive. I prefer the massage. I used to prefer the massage. That was not present tense. I used to prefer the massage. Like, because the girl who massages you actually looks like a stripper, but then you actually like can get touched.
I've never even been to a strip club where they massage you.
You haven't? There's always one girl walking around. She's like almost a stripper, but like her
She
dad.
gives you like a back rub?
Yeah, like she's getting money, but her relationship with her dad is still on a talking basis, so
There's-
she doesn't get the pole.
God.
Yeah. She's the one girl in there whose dad texts her. So she does the massages. And, that's that difference.
Oh my God.
Yeah. There's always one roaming masseuse.
So you smoked. What did you drink?
When I went to the strip club?
No.
Last night?
Last night. I want to know what you drink when you drink.
Oh, okay. When I drink, I do a gin and tonic.
Okay.
So I had 2 gin and tonics on the stage, Kill Tony. And then afterwards, I had a couple Modelo's.
That's good.
Because what did Mexico do as the Mexicans do?
I like Modelo. It's
Yeah.
probably the only beer that I would drink.
Yeah. You
Not a beer drinker.
No, yeah. Yeah, you don't look like a beer drinker. And you don't look like you pay for many either.
So let's talk about your relationship with your wife.
Okay.
Where'd you meet her?
I met her, speaking of the devil.
Oh my gosh, let's talk to her.
No, it was my agent. It's just one of the Jews fucking calling in.
He's like,
fucking-
hey,
this is,
you want to
when
be
you're a comedian,
voiceover
yeah.
on Trolls?
Yeah, you see Adam Radler. It's just a Jew phone. When you're a comedian, like Batman's got the bat phone. Every comedian is just your phone just becomes a Jew device.
Yeah.
Agents, managers,
Yeah.
they're all frisbees. We call Jews frisbees on the History Hyenas because they wear it. You can always,
Oh,
just take
yeah,
it off
yeah.
and- yeah. throw
Don't
it.
they have like little paper clips in there?
They do, and then they take it off and they play frisbee with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they're frisbees.
Hilarious.
So my relationship with my wife is a good one. We have a good marriage. I love my wife.
Where'd you meet her?
I met her. She's 14 years younger, so I met her when she was in middle school. I was a substitute teacher.
You are gross.
I'm lying. Yeah, I'm just lying.
Okay.
No, I met her when she was, very old, and no, we met at a show. Yeah, because like I'm a comedian. I don't off stage. Like when this ends, I'll be like, "Yeah, it was great." I'm not like social.
Yeah.
And then the cameras are on. I'm like, "Hello, Dolly."
Yeah.
So we met at a show, and she's Greek, and she's actually the only Greek girl I've ever dated. So I ended
Were
up
you
marrying-
performing?
I was performing. Yeah.
So-
we've been together 11 years now.
Okay. Was she a fan?
No. Her mom was a fan.
Really?
Yeah, which is interesting. So her mom brought her, and I follow the order of nature. Mm-hmm. And her mom's older than me, so I'm like, can't do that. And her daughter was younger than me, so I was like, can do that.
Yeah.
So I did that. Yeah.
All right.
I just looked at her pictures on Instagram, and she was beautiful. And so then I followed up. And
Where did you follow? Did you go on a date?
I had a TV show at the time in Miami. It was on the Fusion Network, and I had flown in to New York to do this show. I used to do these Greek shows because I have this Greek character that got popular years ago.
Well, that sure aligns with her.
Yeah, and so I did this show that I didn't want to do, and I met her there at her area in Long Island, and then she messaged on my Instagram like, "Don't leave, my family wants to take a picture." And then I checked her gram, slid into the DMs, you know, couple of furniture emojis.
I get it.
Which means you're moving into the DMs. You slap some furniture emojis. That's from Chris DiStefano. That's his move.
That's a good move.
Yeah, you just take all the furniture emojis and throw them in. She goes, "What's this?" You go, "I'm moving into your DMs."
Oh.
And yeah, and then we started talking. I flew her to DC. We went to the White House
Fucking
Correspondents'
block
Dinner.
all of those emojis.
Yeah, just block them. And then we had sex on the first date.
Okay.
First date. We had sex on the first date.
I
And
love
I was like,
TMI.
she's a keeper. Yeah. And I went down on her on the first date. So I was like, this is my wife.
Wow.
Yeah. And no fumes. No fumes. So that that's important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No fumes.
And then how quickly when did you tell her you loved her?
I was drunk that night, so I think I might have blurted it out. I love you, but I probably had like pussy slop all over my face.
Yeah.
Is this R-rated? What kind of show is
It is R-rated,
Yeah,
but
okay.
ew.
Well, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. I have it too, but
I
it's
come
just
up, I look like a
gross.
hippo when I come up out of the water. Just a little water drip down. What do you mean? It's what women want.
Ah,
You don't want a hippo?
No, I know. There's so much liquid coming out of me right now that just liquid. I just want to know what something dry feels like
Yeah,
for a
that's
minute.
true. You just
know?
had the baby, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of wetness.
You got to
still.
do like PT to tighten it back up, physical therapy?
I had a C-section.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
Nice. Didn't mess with the front door. I like that.
I tried.
Yeah.
I tried.
You tried to push, but
for 3.5 hours.
big baby, huh?
Huge. That's what I'm telling you.
Oh,
He's
wow.
a big old baby. His head circumference is 16 inches.
Wow.
He's in the 99th percentile
Wow.
for his fucking dome.
That's what's good about black guys, though, is they can like prep for that. They're like baby preppers. They're like birth preppers.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
they can lose.
Dude. And you know what's crazy is I didn't even realize that like a big head was going to be his thing.
Right.
And his father has a massive fucking head. And after he was born, I was like, oh my God, like our baby has this like massive head. And he's like, yeah, have you ever seen my head? And he took his hat off. And I realized for the first time how fucking huge
He's
my
got a helmet
husband's
head.
head is.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, shit.
You got a big head.
He's got a big head.
And now you got a big-headed baby.
Now I got a gigantic headed baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't show him face on. Show him sideways. Like, show his dome.
Yeah, which one is he?
Well, they're twins. And so he's the one on the left.
Oh. They don't look that much alike.
No, they don't.
What do they do? Like,
Like, that's his brother.
are they chefs?
They own Terry Black's.
Oh. Love Terry Black's.
Brisket, baby. You want some more
baby.
meat in your
Want
life?
some brisket on that? Corn?
There, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
he's the one on the left. I love that we're
Handsome dude.
enlarging his photo.
Yeah. Well, the one on the right's got a real big head.
Well, they have it, like, that's a big ol' head.
The one on the left?
The one on the left, yeah.
His
I love that
brother's-
we're zooming in and in. Yeah, that's his head. I mean, you can't even tell because he's not even like really looking.
No.
Like, but when he's like to the side, it's pretty.
Yeah.
Like
well,
it like looks like a bit like you know when you blow up a balloon
yeah.
and like you get to like the max
Yeah.
of that. That's how big his head. It's like a balloon at its largest.
Nice.
Yeah.
So when he's going down on you, you can see full. It's
I
like,
see his forehead.
It looks like the sun rising.
Yeah. Over a grassy knoll.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's huge.
Big old white head.
So yeah, so my vagina's still intact.
That's good. That's good. So you
Yeah.
got to heal a little bit.
Yeah. The lower abdomen. I've been doing Barry's boot camp. I've been trying to get my body back.
Nice.
I'll be honest, it's not that hard.
It's not that hard, right?
No.
Yeah.
When people like get like crazy, they're like, oh, I just want to like, I'm tired of being fat. Well, go fucking work out
Yeah.
and eat a veggie.
You lazy piece of shit.
Duh.
Yeah.
So no, I'm like back down to my pre-pregnancy weight,
Oh, congrats.
but I don't have ab strength
Not yet.
because the
were
cut, the
cut
way
open.
they were like, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's like, I have like this weird like ab thing. I had like an 8-pack before I got pregnant, and now it's like down to a 4-pack.
You'll get it back.
Yeah. Anyway.
And who's
first world problems?
Yeah. Who's raising the kid? Like, when are you stay at home kind of when besides this and comedy and all that?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. I would say I'm home 90% of the time.
That's cool. I think that's important. Well, now the baby needs you.
Yeah.
I realize like the father doesn't come into the picture until like a year and a half. Like my second daughter's 2, and I didn't even exist till she was about 1.5. And
what do you do when they get like, so like can play with them at that point?
you can play with them, but it was this funny thing that happened where I realized how little I meant to my daughter versus her mom. Was I usually just grow my beard out and then shave it. Like I'm lazy, so I just grow it out, then shave it. So I usually have a beard. So then I shaved it and I reached for my baby, and she went, "Who the fuck is that?" Like her face actually went like, "Fuck are you? Who the fuck are you?" You could see that was in her mind, like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" She did not even recognize me because my beard was gone. So that's how little I meant to her. Whereas the mother, it's like the scent, it's like she's attached to my wife.
How many kids do you have?
2 girls.
How old are they?
5 and 2.
So does it get better? Are they more fun when they get older?
It's so much fun.
Okay.
It's the greatest. Right now, you are in it.
And
every parent you talk to, they'll be like, "Wow, you're in it." They'll use that same expression, "You're in it," like it's Vietnam or something. Because it kind of does. It's just crazy. Right now, your baby's sleeping a lot, though. So it gets worse, and then it gets better.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now it's just sleep, shit, eat, right?
My least favorite part is that he's like a potato.
Mm-hmm.
And so you have to pick him up to do anything. Like he can't sit up by himself.
Right.
Yeah, he's like floppy. Like he's just this floppy thing.
head
His head goes back. And so like you have to like fully, and he doesn't really like laying back. He likes to sit up.
Yeah.
And so then I'm like a full body cast for the dude.
Yeah.
And so we're just sitting up like this, and then
You're like a nurse for Terry Schiavo. Yeah. Just moving the bodies.
yeah. So I just want him to be able to sit there by himself.
Yeah. That
And then-
takes a little while.
That's like 7 months or
7
something.
months. Yeah. And then
And I'm at 3.5.
and then they start crawling, and then as soon as they start crawling, they get fast. So you always got to watch.
That's what I hear.
Yeah, you got to just like make sure they don't fall down the
I
stairs.
can't wait to race him.
Yeah, well, that'll happen around 2, and they're quick. Those little buggers are quick. They just choom. And they don't know safety or danger yet, so that's on you. So you can't just let your kid go in a direction, because they will find a ledge somewhere and just keep going. Like they don't understand to stop.
Yeah.
So that part is hard. Yeah.
I gotta stop using the R word.
Oh, you were about to say
Yeah. Retard.
retard.
And I say it like it's fun.
We're in Austin. I mean, I think here. I think you're supposed that when you come into the airport, they're like, you're gonna say, right?
Yeah, of course.
You're going to the mothership. Like that's part of the passing process.
Why do you think they lock their phones up?
Exactly.
Because every comedian says those two things.
That's right.
If you want to hit it.
If you want to hit here in Republican Hollywood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you go to LA and you say,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, he's an unhoused, special, challenged.
the comedy club will get an email.
Genius.
You'll get a 1-star
biracial,
review.
Non-binary. Yeah, you have to use different language.
Yeah.
In Los Angeles.
I wouldn't even know how to do stand up in Los Angeles anymore.
It's you would think those people just went through a fire. That you would think that the words would be okay now. I went there. I was doing stand up there last week, and actually, this is true. The last time I was in LA was when the Dodgers were playing the Yankees in the World Series, and I'm a big Yankee fan from New York, and the Dodgers won, and they were doing this dance shit, and it was horrible to be in Los Angeles, and I hated watching that. But then the fires came, and I was like, oh, God got you back. God is a Yankee fan. So I felt a little better about that. When I was watching the fires, I was like, yeah, who's doing this shit now?
No one.
No one was doing that dance.
No one.
Yeah. So you figure, I think when I performed, I felt a little bit that they were a little more receptive to just, hey, this is funny because their house is gone.
Yeah.
So they
have to laugh to keep from crying.
They got a little perspective now. And if they keep fucking around, I'll set another one. How come nobody even suspected that might have been Yankee fans who set those fires?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I feel like their neighbors had water guns, and that was all they were using to put them out.
Well, they had Mexican gardeners with hoses, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah.
Because it was rich people's houses. It was a real
It was
socialist fire.
Palisades.
Yeah.
It was like up in the ritzy.
That
ritzy.
fire, if it was a person, is Luigi Mangione. I mean, it really just went after the rich.
It really did.
Yeah, it was a fucking Mao fire.
That's wild.
Yeah. So that's why I didn't see any evidence of the fires, because I'm just not rich enough to see it. That's how
you
you
can't
know.
even go up there and
It's
look.
like Malibu, Palisades.
You probably can't. It's the gas alone to
Yeah.
drive like gas in California is.
Gas in California is a lot. Do you got a Tesla?
I do.
Yeah, me too.
And trust me, I'm not saving any money on gas.
How not?
Well, so I was just talking about this yesterday.
Okay.
So they have some update with how much you use the superchargers, and then where we charge, how much it charges you.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this in the last 31 days, I've spent $175 on charging the Tesla. So somehow it calculated the gas prices and equivalent to a tank, and I've saved $65 in the last month on gas.
That's it. Where are you driving to? New Mexico? Why are you?
Well, I am driving a lot. I'm
Yeah.
driving to Dallas and Houston and Waco and like all these different
so
places.
you're also home with your baby.
And the baby comes.
Oh, the baby comes in the yeah. Okay.
Of course. And so
Okay.
we take road trips. That baby's been partying since he was 10 days old.
Yeah.
I'm with him all the time. You didn't say at home.
You take him with you.
Oh, everywhere.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's my little best friend.
Yes, he is, and he's there for life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just attached to the tit.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell your husband a little tip. Is it a boy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, just it's good for the husband to just be the best friend of the baby and just always be nice to the baby, because you never know, in case you get a divorce, you got an ally later in life. That's always been like, fucking this bitch, right?
Yeah. No. Right now, though, that little baby.
All you.
He's
and
all
actually,
me.
it's a boy, so he's gonna turn on his dad. I got daughters, so I'm constantly like just their best friend.
Yeah, I was gonna
just in
say,
case.
like,
Yeah.
you're gonna have daddy's girls.
Yes, they're so into me now, and and the boys are into their moms. So it's like it's how it is. So you got a friend, and if the divorce happens, he's going with you.
So do you have any advice for other people that are in relationships, how to keep a marriage together, since you have kids and you're married and and you love it?
Commit to it. Grow the fuck up. You can't have it all. Don't fence it. When you're in, you're in. If you're out, you're out. So if you're married, be fucking married. Commit. Don't be a douchebag. Jerk off a lot. That's a great solution. You just got to pull your meat, fucking discipline it. You want your dick to be scared of you. You want to look down and it's frightened because it knows. And it's a great solution. Nobody will tell you this, but you're going to jerk off a lot, and that's fine. You just have to jerk off. And then it's just a nut. It's just a procedure. You get it out, and you're done. That's it. Because the male brain's always going to be the male brain.
Yeah.
So you just fucking yank it out and go about your day and be a good husband. It's not worth it. You don't want to live your life looking over your shoulder. And always help. Always help is a great piece of advice.
That is great advice.
Always help. Always help. So
Where do
yes,
you,
and
when you go on, if you were to go on a date now with your wife,
Mm-hmm.
and you can get rid of the kids, do you want to stay at home and just order in and have alone time, or do you want to go out?
go out.
Where would you go?
Nice restaurant, maybe a nice club, a little Lil Jon playing so I could push up on that ass again like when we first dated. Yeah. From the window, something like to recreate some magic. Yeah.
Yeah.
My wife's beautiful, so it'd just be nice to see her in something other than like Crocs and sweatpants,
Step it up a little bit.
Yeah, she just lives in Crocs and sweatpants, and there's just babies on her all the time. So it'd be nice to just,
It is a Cinderella effect.
Yes, it's a
You know,
Cinderella effect, yeah.
when you go out and you don't have that anymore and you just like dress up, you're like, whoa.
And I could see how lit up my wife gets when she puts an outfit on now,
Yeah.
and like, yeah, and I see how happy it makes her, and so I would like to do something for her like that, where she can get all dolled up and feel like a woman again.
How did you propose to her?
It was very cool. The proposal was very cool. First of all, I'm a comedian, so I have like commitment issues. You know, obviously my parents didn't pay attention to me, so that's why I'm asking strangers to do it. So I was very scared. On the night of the engagement, I just felt like I wanted to get in my car and just drive away. I was so scared to do it. But I did it on Christmas Eve by the tree. So I gave her a fake present, right? So it was a distraction present because I knew she was going to be opening it. And then I didn't kneel down, but she was on the floor and I was on this like couch right by the tree. And so while she was opening the present, I got the ring out. So she opened it. It was a wallet. And she was like looking in it because I think she was expecting maybe a ring, but she was like looking in it. Like
She's like, what is this
Yeah.
empty thing?
And there was nothing in there. But then right when she looked up, bang, I had it right there.
Wow.
So she looked up and it was bang right there. and it was perfect. It was a perfect proposal.
Where did you get married?
We got married in Long Island, New York. Yeah.
Did you have a big wedding or a small
It was
wedding?
a big wedding. There's a lot of comics were at my wedding. We
Wow.
we had a big wedding
We
in
have a
Long Island.
picture here.
Yeah.
She is beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, we got married at this big castle in Long Island.
How drunk did you have to get her?
For what? Oh, for her to be with someone with eyes so close together?
I'm just being mean. I'm just
No,
kidding.
you're being honest, and that's
She's
fine.
gorgeous.
Yeah, no, when I walk around with her, people are like, "What does he do? He's got to do something." And then they look me up and they're like, "Still doesn't make sense." So yeah, she's yeah. I got a pretty wife, and we got married at this place called Ohika Castle.
Wow.
Which is crazy big.
Did you go on a honeymoon?
We went on a honeymoon. Not that. Yeah, there's some comedians there. Ari, there's Chris.
Wow.
We went. She wanted to go to like Greece and Italy. Like, of course she does. I'm paying for it, so let's take a Tesla to Mars while we're at it. But
Where did you go?
We went to an all-inclusive in Cancun.
Fun.
Yeah. Well, you know, it was a vacation package I bought with my ex-girlfriend 10 years ago, so I still needed to use it. So we went to the Hard Rock Cafe, all-inclusive. It was fun. It was cheap, but we had a good time. My wife's low maintenance. She doesn't care about any of that shit. So,
Yeah.
yeah, we had a good time.
Well, are you going to take her to Greece and Italy?
Yeah, I'd love to, but she's from Long Island. Those people, they don't like to go anywhere. She's a real homebody. So my brother has a house out there, and I want to go. But she says, like, the babies are too young. Let's wait till they grow up. And so when she gets a little older, my kids, I guess, we'll take them to the motherland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you always had long-term relationships?
Yes, I'm one of those. Scared to be alone. Yeah. Yes, I am. I went like back to back to back pretty much. I had little gaps. When the year I lived in Miami, I was completely single, and I really got it in. I got it in Miami. Little local celebrity, big fish in a small pond. And every month I lived in Miami, there was one more button open. Every month, one button came.
Is that because
down.
of the heat or because of the Cuban? Cuban life.
Yeah, you get turned out. It just happens. You just become Latin.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was 1 year I was like kind of single, but in between, yeah. Before that, I dated a comic, and that was 3 years. And then before that, I was in an 8-year. College, I was single though. 4 years in college, I was single. So that's pretty interesting. But then high school, 4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've always had long terms.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Did
a
you-
relationship guy.
Did your breakups, were they more smooth or did you have big
No,
blow-ups?
they were bad.
Bad
Yeah,
breakups?
I didn't have any good ones. I'm cool with all of them now, but at the time they were bad.
Were
Yeah.
they you breaking up or them breaking up?
A mixture.
Did you lead them to break up with you?
Well, the girlfriend before my wife, she got on girl code, and I think her career did well, so she had to go and cash in. She broke up with me, and then before that, I broke up with a girlfriend before that, And then the 8-year one was just one of those on and off again, 8 years.
Those are the hardest
Yeah.
to like cut.
Those were hard to cut. So, but I broke up with her because, she wanted to get married and I didn't want to get married. Because
Yeah.
I had a dream.
Timing is everything.
Timing is everything. It really is.
You know?
Relationship should be this, not this. If it's this, it's gonna fucking end.
Yeah.
I'd say guaranteed if you got this, it's over. It should be mostly this with a little that, but mostly that. That's what I think.
I think you're.
I've had these.
Yeah.
No good.
Yeah.
So you need a, nice and fucking boring.
I can't do the on off,
No. Well, now you have a kid, so
but I've never been able to do on off.
you don't do on off.
If it's not working the first time, I can only think of 1, 2, 3 people my entire life, and when it was off, it was only off for a couple days, and then there was like a big apology, and I was like still really, really interested in the person. I was just hurt.
Right.
But if a month goes by or anything more than that, I have gotten over my feelings and I'm no longer interested.
1 month, you cold bitch. That's all it takes.
That's a long
Jesus
time.
Christ.
That's
I've
a
gone
long
like
time.
2 years getting over someone.
What?
Yeah. You do a month.
Yeah.
Wow.
1 month.
Holy shit.
And I'm like over it. You have a couple days to recoup.
You got a couple days. You don't even go back for that good, comfortable ex-boyfriend sex.
There's no comfy.
It's new, but it's old.
No. My anger
Fuck.
issues.
Pussy, shut
just go
down.
straight to my head, and I'm just like, I hate you.
Wow.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
I talk to my friends about how much I hate you, and then they tell me that they've always hated you.
Yeah.
And then it's just like this big ball of we hate him. And then I get that text.
Right.
And they're like,
You up?
you up?
Yeah. Sup?
And I'm just like, and I won't even respond.
You're shut down at that point.
Done.
Yeah.
Me and all my friends hate you.
Yeah. Your persona.
Once a girl starts
texting with the
the
girlfriends.
the girlfriends, and we're like, he hurt me.
Yeah.
They're like,
fuck that.
what
bitch.
a fucking piece of shit loser.
Yeah.
And then it's over.
Yeah. Did you ever catch one of those friends texting him though? You ever catch one of those? A stray friend?
I had one stray friend.
Yeah. Stray friend. Yeah.
I had a
she went
stray.
stray.
She went rogue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She went rogue.
And then she also went straight out of my life.
You got to get rid of that trash.
Yeah. I was like, ew.
Yeah. Do you go into another relationship quick?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't stay single for long.
So that helps you get over
Yeah.
by getting under.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to get over by going under.
Yeah. I love catching a girl like right after a breakup.
That's the best.
Yeah.
Get them when they're down.
Yeah. Because they're more willing. Because
Yeah.
they want.
They just want someone to like them.
Yes. They're trying to get over
They're
someone.
vulnerable.
It's the best.
They want the drinks.
Yeah, it's like-
they want to go party.
Yeah.
They're in their me era.
Yes.
Oh, I know it all too well.
Yeah. It's the best time actually to catch a girl.
Yeah.
Is in between. Yeah. They're
Yeah.
like wounded gazelles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anytime a girl's like, oh, I'm going through divorce. Prime
Oh,
brisket.
yeah. Especially divorce.
Man.
That's a good word.
That's the best one.
Yeah. It means she's usually in her 30s and 40s.
Yeah.
So if you're anywhere in close to her age, she's taking the deal. Because when she hits Tinder or Go Fish or whatever the fuck it is, it's going to be 70 and up guys. And that's just a horrible reality. I got a couple friends in their 40s going through the divorce. They're like, why is my dating pool 60 and up? And I just go, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
How do you feel about dating apps in general?
Not a big fan. Not a big fan. I'm into the in-person kind of meeting.
There's not
You
a lot
know?
of in-person meeting
Yeah.
anymore.
It's like that's where all the build-up and the flirting and the jokes and the tension and
You know where the hottest girls are?
where?
AI.
AI girls?
Have you seen these AI generated girls?
I have not. Oh, you mean the ones they generate? Yeah, like the visuals.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, they're perfect.
It's weird.
Yeah.
How like these are AI generated girls. Some of them look too cartoony.
Yeah.
But there's like that looks like just a really good artist drew her up. But like that girl, that could be like a real girl. Dude, this is like fucking up Instagram models.
This is not fair to women.
No.
You guys
like,
got to compete with trans women and now AI.
Yeah.
You're getting fucking attacked by both sides.
Both sides.
Yeah, cocks and computers just coming in and taking your... It's too much.
We got this Asian girl with the space buns and her tongue out.
Yeah.
Like, I could never do that. No.
And they're going to make these things like flesh-like soon. Like they're going to look like people. Eventually they'll be like
robots that
Let
you
me
can
ask
just...
you this. Your husband gets an AI robot girl. Is that cheating? Or like what? What's the deal?
No, I think that's probably like jacking off.
Yeah. So you wouldn't be...
But I don't know. What if he built up an emotional relationship with this thing that just let him fuck her all the time?
Right. Yeah.
What do you guys think? Do y'all think that's cheating?
Is it cheating?
It depends if I'm doing it or not.
Yeah. It's an interesting thing because it'll be probably a question in the future very soon.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Will that be
as
cheating?
long as it can't talk. Okay, here's my rule.
Oh, it's going to talk.
It can't talk, it can't communicate.
So you
we
just want it
can't
to lay there and get fucked silent?
Like a doll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be weird.
It's weird anyway.
Yeah, it's just sitting there like that.
I don't want it to be talking like,
I want to
yes,
hear,
daddy.
yeah, daddy.
Yes, daddy. No.
Fuck me, daddy.
No.
No daddies?
No daddy.
Fuck yeah. How about a fuck yeah?
What if it just laid there and it was dead, and then I talked in the background? Could it be
For that?
for the like lifeless?
Your husband
Robot.
Republic, can you be quiet? You're ruining my heart on.
I'd be like,
I'm trying
harder.
Fuck someone different. Yeah. Yeah, I got to hear a couple fuck yeahs and daddies. Fuck me harder.
Oh my God. They're like, they're like, this
Yeah.
is, they have like OnlyFans for these AI things.
Wow.
Yeah. Like that. I don't want that to talk to my husband ever.
Yeah. So as long as it doesn't talk, you're cool with it.
Yeah. Like I have to prove like why I'm better. Like I have to go up next to that and just like squeeze my tit and be like, can she do this? Like while like spray milk.
Yeah.
Like,
and
no.
then the AI is like, no, I can't do that, but I can tell you the square root of 15, 16. I can give you a
God.
route. I can tell you where the best sushi is.
Well, I can tell you my husband didn't marry me for my math intelligence.
Wow.
So that would not impress him.
Yeah.
Bitch.
That would be unfair if you were good with math, too.
It would be.
Yeah, that would be unfair.
God.
You didn't have to develop math skills.
No, I just had to say a few good
You
comedy
just had to
lines.
Say hi. You just had to say hi. And he was like, yeah?
Yeah?
I'll take it. You don't have to lie.
Oh,
He really
my
was into me for my
God.
comedy. It's a lot of
I'm
comedians.
like, he thought I was funny.
It was so funny. He didn't even notice anything else.
God, I'm such a sap too. If someone just is like, "Oh my God, I love your stand-up," I'll be like, "Oh, yes, I will suck your dick." When and where? You think I'm funny?
Yeah, it feels good to get compliments. Yeah. By the way, I'm a big fan of your comedy.
Oh my God, I'm
everyone watching that knew that line was coming.
Yeah, now when people see me, they're just gonna be like, "I love your comedy," because before they're like, "I love your podcast."
Yeah.
But now, if you're watching this, just tell me you love my comedy.
Just laugh.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you so much for coming on my show.
Thank you for having me on the show. This was a lot of fun.
It was fun.
I had a good time.
I feel like I could talk to you for another 45 minutes.
We could keep on going.
We could.
We'll do it again next time I'm in Austin.
Yeah, we'll have a second date.
Yeah, we'll have a second date.
Where
on
can
first date.
people find you?
They could find me on the History Hyenas podcast
Okay.
with Chris DiStefano. We're also YMH for life. And my new special is out right now on YouTube on the History Hyenas channel called Property Owner. Please check it out.
Okay.
I shot it at the mothership.
Oh, did you? That's
It
fun.
was very cool.
What's your favorite bit?
My favorite bit, well, go watch the special. I don't want to give it away. Go check it out and you tell me what your favorite bit is.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
We'll say it in the comments.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming on. Thank you guys for watching another episode of First Date. We'll see you next time.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't wait.
your mom about me?
Just say you're ready.
Delete my number.
First date.
Your parents are your roommates?
First date.
I'm so excited to see you tonight.
First date, baby. First date, I can't wait. First date.
Hello, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of First Date. My guest today is a comedian and an actor. You can see him in Denver at the end of this month at Comedy Works. Give it up for Steve Ranazizi.
Thank you very much. Thanks. Nice to be here.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me. I was just telling you before, I just came from Terry Black's barbecue. So
Yeah.
This could be a short interview.
What'd you have?
I may have to get out of here real quickly. I ate a lot.
Yeah.
And it's like you want to do everything when you come to Austin. That's always something I want to do, but my scheduling, like to do it before a podcast or an interview, probably wasn't the best planning.
It's brave.
Yeah, and I didn't like let's like throttle down because we've got something.
No.
I hit the gas full
Good.
go.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, so I said like you could either explode or I could explode in this podcast. You
They-
could have a baby, or I could give a brisket baby out my butt.
Yeah.
So
Either way, they'll smell the same.
yep, and they'll keep the cameras rolling if either of those things happen.
Oh, for sure. We like viral moments over here.
yeah, that's going to be well worth. We should put that behind a paywall.
Yeah, absolutely.
One of us actually,
sure.
explodes
Yeah.
on the podcast for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in a great nursing gown, so
No, I mean,
it's just like it's a onesie thing, easily.
let me tell you, if guys, we would be naked. Like you'd be in like a Bert, like Bert. You would be in like a little banana hammock.
I can't believe I'm getting
like
compared to Bert right now.
No, but like the last, I'm saying you have like self-respect,
Yeah.
and like so you're like
That is different.
I'm gonna wear whatever's comfortable to cover up what
Right.
but like if men like the last 2 weeks you said you're uncomfortable, like we would be in just a Speedo, and I would just be like out like Jabba the Hutt out here and with no shame whatsoever.
But you have 2 kids.
Yeah.
So you've seen her give birth.
Yeah,
Do
twice.
you think that men could handle it?
Yeah, I mean, like the first one, yes. The first ones are going to be real bad. Like the first guys to do it are not going to be great. But we'll get they sent us into coal mines and into war and stuff, so we'll figure it out. We're going to complain more about it. I mean, it's going to be, and of course, as soon as men could get pregnant, then they'll figure out a way to like just get the baby out without you even knowing it happened.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I think you
That's
guys
a
are
real
better
dick
suited for it.
move
Yeah.
to do that. No
Yeah.
pun intended.
Well, yes, I think you guys are the better version of people to be able to give birth than men. Women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like I think you guys,
yeah.
for all the reasons that are obvious.
Yeah. I was thinking about it the other day and I'm like, the reason that behind the pain in childbirth is because that bitch Eve ate an apple.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I went to Catholic school, but like,
Yeah, that's the whole reason behind Christianity's.
was because they
Because
didn't have
Eve-
parts before she ate the apple?
No. So Eve ate the apple.
Yeah.
And God said that if you ate the apple from the tree, that you would be punished. And the
Yeah, the
snake was
snake
like,
said that. Yeah,
eat
yeah.
the apple. Like, was there nothing else in this garden that she wanted to eat? Anyway, she ate the
Uh-huh.
apple, and then God was like, because you did that, women from now on, because you
Yeah.
will have pain during childbirth.
Really? Wait, hold on. Before that, it was just going to be like a delivering a package,
like you're just like
easy,
yeah,
like taking a crap or peeing,
done,
like taking a crap or peeing.
So
But because she did that, that was the punishment.
yeah,
That sounds right. That sounds very
isn't
Catholic.
that fucked up?
Yeah, that sounds pretty Catholic to me.
God.
I never heard that.
And you want to know the one thing I've been craving this whole pregnancy?
Meatloaf?
Apples.
Why can't you eat apples?
It's just a bad memory. Every time I eat an apple, I'm
really?
like, this is why
Really?
this is gonna suck.
It does. I mean, some people have a great time with it. Some people this is the best. Like, I know I've heard some women be like, I loved being pregnant the entire time. I felt like they get sad when they're not.
Yeah, they are also serial killers.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it doesn't look awesome. I'm going to be honest with you. I
Yeah.
mean, you look great, but it doesn't look
It's
fun.
not fun.
No, not at all.
No.
My wife hated it. My wife had the thing where I can't remember the name of it. The princess had it as well, where you throw up. Like the moment she finds out she's pregnant.
Nausea?
No, no. I'm talking 24/7, like the flu. That's how she spent her entire pregnancy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like when you wake up, your eyes open up, and then you throw up, and then you throw up an hour later, and you just feel like dead to the world.
Yeah.
And so when she gave birth, she was so excited because like that was over then, that was done, and then like thank goodness, the birth was easy. Like,
oh, good. She deserved that.
yeah, like the water breaks, and then it doesn't happen right away.
No, I know.
Like my first son that was born, I had scheduled a colonic that day. That's when they were very popular, right? Everybody was getting colonics. So and it was like this guy was the guy to go to, like and it was hard to get in like a month out.
Man.
So she's like, she goes, I just took a shower. My water broke. She goes, but I don't feel anything. And I was like, okay, all right. I go, we should go to the hospital. She's like, okay. I'm like, but I'll be back in like an hour and a half. I have to go run to this appointment, get my colonic, and then I come back, and then we're set. We'll go. And she's like, what? You're good? I go, yeah. I'm like, this, because we have time. Like, I know you're not going to give birth in like the next hour.
Yeah.
And I really need this appointment, like to try to get this appointment, like pushed
You
again.
had to go. You had stuff. You had shit
everyone
to do.
is suffering. So we have to, we have to make. So I got my colonic, came back, and she had the bag ready to go, and then we went to the hospital. But it was like 7, 8, 10 hours of just sitting there waiting, and then they get closer and closer, and then 7 pushes right out the door.
Dang.
Yep.
And that was the first or second?
First. Second one was pretty similar to that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the second one was like not like 4 to 5 days late after the.
Oh,
and she was like,
really?
yeah, it's time to go. And then like they gave her like I think it's Pitocin or something like that.
Yeah.
It kind of speeds it up and then
Yeah.
it gets it going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're ready.
I know.
Like at this point, like there's nothing. Like if you had birth right now, there would be nothing.
None of
wrong.
us would
and I'm
be
not
shocked.
a doctor, but like you would be nothing. Like
We'd be like,
the
let's
baby's done cooking.
paywall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's over. So it's just a matter of like when it wants to come out.
Yeah. I have conversations with him all the time. I'm like,
Really?
anytime you're ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I poke him, and then he kicks me.
What are you most excited about? You asked me like, because I told you my sons were 16. You're like, that's awesome. But I'm like, new baby smell. There's nothing better.
The first thing I want to do is put him in jujitsu classes. I'm going to train a bodyguard.
Interesting.
So I'm going to have like my own security everywhere I go.
Okay.
And I'm going to make sure that this guy is like
A tough.
a badass.
Yeah. Nothing. No values put inside of him. Whatever.
Oh,
none
yeah.
of
No,
that.
I didn't really think about that yet.
Yeah.
I'm just,
no intelligence. Just straight up.
I'm going to make sure that he can clean up after himself. We're
Okay.
going to do chores and manners. I like, yes, ma'am, thank you.
Yep.
No.
Politeness.
Yeah. So stuff like that. And then, I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out as we go. But
Yeah,
those are
that's
my,
how you do it.
Yeah.
No one ever is like.
I want
oh,
like the Southern charm.
Yeah, you'll get that. You're
And
living
yeah.
down here.
And so as long as he grows up to be protective and kind.
Yeah, that seems pretty reasonable goals.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you really like. A good person. It would be yes. If you get the lottery and there's some sort of genetic freak and they can play a sport or do
Yeah,
something like that, or
then
their
cool.
brain is bigger than everyone else's.
But like I'm cool with jujitsu.
Yeah, give me public school fine.
Yeah.
That's all I'm looking for, and
We'll
I got
see what
that. It's
happens from
great.
there.
Yeah. Are you like excited about like something that like you've been like waiting for the baby, like changing diapers or anything like that, or like I don't know.
Right now I'm just excited to get him out of me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like just
Are you 100%? Are you going out the old school way, or are you gonna do the C-section,
Oh no, I'm doing a home birth.
home birth
Yeah.
at home?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I've always wondered how those go.
I'll let you know.
Do they have YouTube videos on how on
Yeah.
like bad?
Yeah.
Do they show you like?
You can go on Instagram and you can see people giving birth. Like Instagram, no censorship. Like me, if I tried to post a sexy picture and my belly button's out, I have to like blur my belly button or I get canceled.
Yep.
But on these home birth sites, there's like pain-free birth and all this stuff. You can see straight up a baby coming out.
Are you filming it?
No.
Okay.
No.
That was legitimate. Like
That's
some
a
people
great
want.
question, but no.
Okay.
I don't want.
Do you have Ring cameras in the house that maybe we'll just capture
No.
it secondhand? Okay. All right. I mean, I did not. There was no like. We were in a hospital. I didn't really like take any pictures or any of that stuff. Like
Yeah.
afterwards, when everyone was like fine
You're
and taking
in
pictures.
shock, right?
Yeah,
Like,
I
the whole
wasn't
time
like
you're
one of those
like,
guys that was like, look at us, we're live. You know, like dude, I was like,
that's how you're still married.
yeah, I was holding a foot because I'm up north, and then she just said the craziest shit I've ever heard. She was like, she goes, thank God I'm a good swimmer. And I was like, yes, babe, you're a great swimmer. I don't even know. That like she would say, oh, I swim. I go, you're the best swimmer I know. And then later on, she's like, I said that because I was holding my breath. She felt she could hold her breath long and really give a good push on the contraction. Oh, but like that's what but in the moment, I was like, I don't even know what. I'm like, swim as fast as you can. Swim forever, babe. You're like a dolphin. I love it.
Let's go, Michael Phelps.
Yeah, so that's all I did. I was encouraging. Then you go over. Then they bring it over to another area to count everything. I went over with air, and then I made the mistake of. My wife goes, "Is everything great?" I turned around and go, "Everything is great," and then I saw the business end.
Oh.
And that was like a split second, and I was like, I went right back to like the baby and the beautifulness. But it was a split second of like,
wow,
yeah, the whole why the sheet and everything is down there.
Yeah.
But you're gonna, it's all out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll be in a pool.
Okay.
We have like a little
I get like
the pool thing,
hot tub.
So and it'll be dark.
Yep.
Will be candles, so it's not gonna be like.
Is your house clean?
Very.
Is it always clean, or like are you like I have to clean it every day now because who knows when I'm gonna pop?
I've been having my house cleaners come over like every 3 days.
Smart.
Just to keep it like extra fresh.
Who cleans up the after? The house cleaners or does like
Midwives.
the midwife is like this is part of my thing too.
Yeah.
Is that I will.
You would be shocked at how big of an operation it is to do a home birth. It's like the hospital comes to you.
Yeah.
It's that much stuff.
But it wasn't always that way. My wife's grandmother just turned 100 last week, right? And so we went to a little birthday party for her, and the news came, and they were like,
awesome.
Yeah, the new the Long Island news came, and so they were like they were asking her questions, and one of the questions they asked, were you born in a hospital? And I didn't think about that. Jimmy Carter just died. And he was the last president to not be born in a hospital. And her grandmother was not born in a hospital. She was one of 8. She was the youngest of 8 children, and they couldn't afford it. They couldn't, like by the 8th one, they couldn't afford it, and they already knew what they were doing. So they just literally gave birth to her in the living room.
Wow.
The parents and maybe like a friend that like knew medicine a little bit, and that was it. So it's really like it's always been going on. It doesn't seem.
Yeah.
It seems weird now. Because, like, I mean, to me, I was nervous. I mean, if anything goes wrong, I don't know. I'm not the person to be in a house. Like, I would freak out. I would run to my room and just start crying, like, in my room. Like, at least in a hospital, other people, like,
handle it.
Yes, handle it. But
yeah, let's be real. 2025's been all about change. Whether it's work, personal stuff, or just the daily grind, it can be hard to keep up. But here's the deal. When things get hectic, we don't have to go through it alone. Embrace the power of nature and elevate your everyday with Via. Trusted by over 500,000 customers, Via is your all-in-one wellness solution. Whether you want better sleep, sharper focus, faster recovery, or just a good high, their products, ranging from 0 to 100 milligrams of THC, let you choose your own path. I'm personally excited to try their CBD products just as soon as I can. If you're 21 or older, check out the link to Via in our description and use the code DATE to receive 15% off. And if you're new to Via, get a free gift of your choice. After you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them that we sent you. Enhance your everyday with Via. When you think of businesses skyrocketing in sales, like Aloe, Allbirds, or Skims, you naturally think of amazing products like cool brands and brilliant marketing. But what's often overlooked is the powerful platform behind the businesses, making selling and shopping seamless. For millions of companies, that platform is Shopify. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. It's home to the #1 checkout in the world and the not-so-secret secret. With Shop Pay that boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts going abandoned and way more sales going. So if you're serious about growing your business, your commerce platform needs to be ready to sell wherever your customers are. On the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Aloe and Skims use. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/date, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/date to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/date. I have a group of midwives and it's like 4 of them. And they work as a team and there's a Google Calendar. So when you go into labor, you call the person on call.
They got it all handled.
And then 2 of them come. And then I have I call it my Dexter murder box.
Oh, yeah, like a go bag.
And it was all the stuff that I had to order to do the home birth. It's like all the medical stuff and all the stuff. I've got a pool.
Is it already set up? That's the other thing. I'm like.
And it's inflatable, so we had to blow it up and make sure that it worked.
Yep.
Because you don't want to.
Who needs a raft problem in the middle of
labor?
Yeah, you'll be sitting in the living room.
So you had to blow it up, and then you deflate it and whatever. So that's chilling in my living room.
How are we filling it? Hose? They got the hose in there, or
there's a 55-foot hose that goes from my shower head all the way through my room to my living room into the pool.
Really? Is that already set up too?
I mean, it's not set up, but there's an attachment,
boom.
and all you do is
put
it on.
Yep. Do they have jets? Is it like a jacuzzi tub? Can you sit in there and
It's just like a kid's tall inflatable pool. I had to get a kettle, so the water has to stay somewhere around 95 degrees.
Yeah. Otherwise,
and labor is long.
Yep.
But you can get in and out of the water, and you have this kettle, and you pour hot water.
You're naked, right?
I'll probably have a sports bra on. But yeah, there's nothing downstairs.
Yeah.
And then.
Wow.
And that is the epidural. The water.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. You're not. Yes.
So the water helps relieve contractions. This is like a birthing podcast for the last couple of these. People are going to be like, I want to know about your dating life.
Yeah, no.
And
I mean, it's pretty boring. I met my
about...
wife in college and I dry humped her at the bar with no consent to R. Kelly's Bump and Grind in 1997. So, that's how we met. But yeah, at any moment you could give birth and that's pretty freaking cool. And you're going to do it at your house in a kid's tub. That's sick. All right? With no drugs.
No drugs.
That's crazy talk to me.
Yeah, and
I get that shot.
There's so many. Oh, my boyfriend is like, I'm gonna open a bottle of 1987, the year you were born, and while you're giving, I'm like, no, you're fucking not, dude. You will not be drinking a super expensive bottle of wine while I'm giving birth.
That's the cool thing about having an at-home birth. You can drink.
Yeah,
you can drink.
He's like,
I didn't think about that.
Yeah,
I had to sneak booze and edibles into the hospital.
No, he wants to he's like, I'm going to lay back. I'm going to let you do your thing.
Wow. Well, because it's really, what, let you do your thing. What is he going to do?
That's what he says. And I'm like, I don't know. You could hold my hand. He's like, I got 2.
Yeah, I mean, look, but then again, in that moment, you could plan whatever you want, but when you're there, I didn't know I was going to be holding a foot and telling her that she was like a dolphin, but in that moment, that's what it required. So
yeah.
I guess this is like a thing where you'll make the best plans, but whatever happens in the moment, you're going to deal with it.
You go with it.
That's awesome. I mean,
How old are your kids?
16 is my oldest. He just turned 16 2 weeks ago.
What does he want to be?
Like probably like some sort of marketing person or branding or like influencer. Not influencer in the sense of like hey, what's up?
Instagram?
Yes, but like that's sort of that world. But then again, nothing right now.
Okay.
He's in 10th grade. He's like, you know.
Does it get easier as they get older?
Like easier in a sense of like I don't have to like time wise like I can text and they're on their own. They're settled. They have their own things going on. Like I could have my own time, but it never gets easier as far as worrying. Like I'm teaching him how to drive right now.
Is that scary?
It's the scariest thing. Like, you know how to drive? I know how to drive. I'm a great driver, but I don't know how to teach anyone how to drive. Like he was like, Dad, can we go? He got his permit and he goes, can we go driving? And I'm like, yeah, let's do it. But I had a YouTube, like a video of like, how do you teach your kid how to drive?
How do you teach your kid how to drive?
Because he would be driving. I'm like, oh, you're doing great. He's like, how fast do I go? And I was like, I would like just feel it out. Like I would say like, he's like, feel it out. And he was like, you know, you don't know. Like, Dad, when do I brake? I'm like, when you get scared. Like when you're like, it's time. Like we're getting close. You know, like you'll know. Like you don't know how to explain the little nuances of what it is.
Do you let him like listen to music while he's driving?
Right now, no. We're doing like only. We live in a suburb, so like only side roads with like 35 miles an hour up to a 4-way stop sign. 35 miles an hour up to a 4-way stop sign.
Are you making him do the 10 and 2?
Oh, all that's got to be done. Like that's all got to be done. But
he's
like,
no gangster right now.
No, we have 2 hands on the wheel. But like he's he's got questions. But in the moment when he has them, like we pulled up to a 4-way stop, 3, 4. We got to the one where everyone pulls up at the same time, and he's like, "What? Who goes first?" I go, whoever's the angriest. Whoever looks the most angry, they go first, dude. Like you may think you have the right of way, but someone will plow into you because it's just that day.
Yeah.
You know? That's how it works. I go, you gotta balance the rules of the road and what is right with like what is really happening.
I would love to see you do a sketch where you have a clipboard and you're like playing the DMV.
Oh, the guy that gives
the test.
Yeah, I mean,
but give it wrong.
yeah.
Whoever gets the angriest, like stuff like that would be an amazing.
Well, that's what it is. Yeah, like why do we use our blinker? He's like, when, like how far away should I go? Well, you use it so that when you like, he goes, can I? Because he was like close. He goes, can I use my blinker and get over? I go, well, use it, and then when you cut someone off, that's how like you can act like it was a mistake. Like you could be like it was an accident that I cut you off, but you just use your blinker and then you cut people off. That's how you do it. Yeah, I don't know how to explain to him like what is right.
Is he doing a good job?
He's doing fine, but it's been 2 weeks and we haven't gone down to anything with like switching lanes or anything like that.
Yeah,
we got to build up to that. But the confidence, and he's just it's incredible. Like you were saying, what's the most fun? Like 16, he's becoming his own. Like when you watch someone literally become their own person, it's pretty wild. He wants a girlfriend now.
Has he ever had a girlfriend?
No, he's never. One time we moved from LA right after the pandemic back to New York, and he started school, and I think he just kind of like a girl was interested in him. He was new. It was like a new kid, and so they dated, but it was like the 7th grade and nothing. You know, it was like kind of. But I think this is the first time he's like, oh, I really want like a girlfriend.
I feel like I'm gonna judge my son based on the quality of like girly pulls.
I mean, it's not. I don't judge my son based on it, but I was like the first couple. I was like, "Oh, this is an impressive
pull."
Like, wow, yeah,
yeah,
she's cute and she's funny and like she gets good grades.
That's
like
what
he hasn't
I
brought
mean.
any like dum-dums home yet.
Yeah, or
you
like
know?
an ugly girl, and you're like, "What are you doing?"
But it's only the beginning, and I know it's gonna get weirder because I'm already like okay, so like. All right, our algorithms in our house are starting to run together, like almost like women's menstrual cycles when they live together.
Yeah.
Like I love Sydney Sweeney, right? And so you know, I love her, and so like I like pictures, but then all of a sudden it's
he starts getting pictures
I'll see he's
of her.
already liked it, and I'm like, oh, like we can't start bumping heads in these like you know like the last thing I want to do is stunt his growth because he's like, oh, my dad likes Sydney Sweeney. This is, you know, like,
yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. That's the one thing I'm like, oh boy,
Yeah.
you're becoming a man. Is like I'm also gonna see you in certain areas now that's different. It's weird. It's very weird. Yeah.
So then we've got an 8. Wait, how?
No, then my other ones, because like the older ones, like he's just getting into like noticing girls. That the other one, the younger one's in the 7th grade. He'll be 13 in May, and he's like the opposite. He's like already like he's like chicks, dude. I love chicks. He loves The Bachelor. Like he sees commercials for The Bachelor, and he's like,
Is he charming?
Yeah, like he's very quiet, but he's got like that Zach Morris kind of like he's
like
a good athlete.
sniper.
He's a good athlete. He's very smart. So he's like,
He's the chick magnet.
yes. And so he plays coy, but he's very well aware of like the other sex and what they're capable of and like how awesome stuff is. Like the Bachelor, like he will watch that because he's like 30 chicks for one. Like this is it. That's all I've ever wanted.
Yeah.
He's like, forget this middle school bullshit.
Yeah,
like, of
he's
milling
like,
around together.
no.
Give me an island and 30 choices, and I'm down with that. That's the
So he's
kinda
gonna
life-
grow up and he's gonna be Mormon.
Yeah, I mean, he might not be down to one chick. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if he's looking. But then again, like, you know, he's very much a mama's boy.
Yeah.
So even more than my older son. My older son's like independent, but my younger son's like he will be like what you want your son to be. He will look for my wife's approval, probably more than anyone. For like, okay, this is a girl I can date.
Yeah.
My oldest son will just bring home a girl, a guy, whatever. It doesn't matter. He'll be like, this is so and so, my friend. He won't care what we think. But my younger one won't make a move without my wife's like approval.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah. It's weird. I don't know why it's that way, but that's the way it worked out. My oldest son is very much like my wife. He's calm, even-keeled, independent, and my younger son is very much like me, like up and down, moody, sort of a lot to handle.
And
Not easy.
how did you meet your wife?
We met in college. So yeah, we were in the theater, like we were both freshmen, and so we met like at an audition for like one of the freshman shows. And the first one they were doing was Steel Magnolias, so I couldn't audition for that, but she got a role in that. And I was like, oh, a freshman got a role. And then the second one was like this Greek tragedy called The Bacchae that was like mostly like dudes, and so I got the lead role. And people were like, whoa, a freshman got the lead role. So like we kind of knew about each other, but we weren't like in the same shows and stuff. And then we both dated other people like first 2 years of college. And then third year I'm like, oh, I dig this chick. And so I made my move.
What was your move?
I dry humped her at the college bar to R. Kelly's Bump and Grind in 1997. You know,
So
like,
that was real.
yeah, like that was legitimately like, you know, like you're out at a bar, and I was like, and I started dancing with her.
Yeah.
And I danced with her the way like a perv. Like I was like, I'm gonna dance with you,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna make like a move. And it was she was fine with it, and you know,
And the rest is history.
yeah. I mean, it's a lot of history, but yeah, the rest. That's how we sort of, and then you know, from there on, we started dating.
Where was this?
Upstate New York, a college town, Oneonta. It's a small liberal arts college, like 20 minutes away from Cooperstown, which is the Baseball Hall of Fame. I don't know if you're familiar, but like, yeah, small, like a little mountain school up there, like hippies and stuff, local town people.
Yeah.
But yeah, cool little town, cool college. I mean, I didn't learn tons about acting there, but it was like a good college experience. I had a lot of fun, and we met there, and then, you know, it was like moved to New York, back down to the city for a couple years, and then to LA. So
Were you already doing comedy at that time?
not really, not in college. No, I mean I would like doing comedies, like, but not stand up.
Yeah.
I didn't start that till I got out, till I graduated.
Okay. And what does she do now?
So now, because now the kids are back at school, and so she's like, she's like, I got to do something. So she goes to not the school that they go to, but another close school, and she's a TA for like 4 hours a day.
Okay.
She works at the school, yeah. Just a couple days a week, which is awesome. It keeps everyone like out of each other's hair. Because I'm running around. I don't like, you know, I like doing like the pick up, the drop off in the morning and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I like that. Like I wake up with the kids in the morning because there's a bus, but our school is so close, and I like driving them. You get a little talk time in.
Yeah.
They give you a little like what they're nervous about. You get a good insight into the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, buddy, you're quiet. What's going on? I had the math test third period. All right. Well, you just it's a good. Well, I call them bullpen sessions. Like going into school, you kind of get nerves out. You get talking a little bit. You get a little comfortable. You get your day started.
You would have made a great coach.
I mean,
you have coach vibes.
I appreciate that. I'm hoping you're thinking of like Friday Night Lights.
Yeah. No, this is like I'm legit. Like
That's my wife's like number one.
Talking to
Kyle
you
from-
and
yeah,
like
yeah.
you seem like someone that like talk to me, make you feel better. You can jump out, go do your thing. Like you seem like you're really easygoing.
I try to do. I don't know how. Like I don't know. I don't talk to like the kids. Like, hey, guys, don't. Let's not be sus. All right, we're not bossing. Like I don't talk the language. I don't know how to do that. But like I go, look, you want my advice? I think it's stupid what you're doing right now. I think that's not a great move. Here's why. This is what the other alternative, and figure it out. But it's up to you. I give it to them the way I would. I don't try to sugarcoat it for them.
No, you're shooting it straight.
I try to, but everyone does it differently, and you got to be. You'll figure out like who's the good cop, who's the bad cop. I'm normally the bad cop, but my wife has to be the bad cop. Because I'm not around, I'm on the road, so it's like she's got to do a lot of that stuff too. So it's a real, the family stuff, especially with stand up, is a real balancing act.
Yeah.
Especially when I go on the road, I come back, all I'm doing is messing stuff up. So like the
She's got everything in working order.
It takes a while to learn about the re-entry process.
They could have all new girlfriends by the time you come back.
Probably. I mean, look. My son will get a girlfriend. Like but he's like worried that there's like a clock. Like he's like, what? They're all being taken. He goes, every day there's new relationships. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, you're not gonna run out, dude. It's not gonna be like, well, what happened? What were you doing? You were supposed to grab one. I'm like, this isn't like caveman days where you just club one over the head and. So that's a good thing that you're taking. Like it'll take some time. He's got a best friend that's a girl, and she is like, she's, like we were talking before, like a winner, like very smart, all athletic, beautiful girl, great parents, kind and everything. But that's her. And like logically, you're like, these two look like, Barbie and Ken when they get out, like and they're best friends and they go out together, they go shopping together, they go to the mall, but there's nothing like they don't do that. And our parents have talked about our parents, her parents and my wife and I have been like, I kind of like it like this because, it's a friendship. It'll last a long time.
Yeah. You don't think he's gonna try to like make a move at some point?
She's got a boyfriend that's in the 11th grade and stuff. She's that she's pulling from the older boys are like they want
going
her.
For
yeah.
her.
So
And
he's like, what am I gonna do? I'll just be your best friend. And that's like, I'm telling you, like a girl, if he gets a girlfriend, will have a problem
with their friendship. Well, of course. I'm surprised that these older guys aren't.
That's what I said too. Like. It was his birthday 2 weeks ago, and during the party, like she came over with her boyfriend to drop off his present, and I'm like, bah, like that would not be me. I'd be like, where are we going? To your friend's house? No, we're good. Yeah.
Your best guy friend.
Yeah. But again, I'm like a jealous monster.
Yeah, I am too.
I'm not well balanced mentally, so this is a sign of growth. I think.
Yeah,
I should be proud of everyone involved, but I look at it like they're lunatics. Like they're psychopaths. But this is it. This is like, I don't know. I don't watch Euphoria, but I guess the new generation is like, they're just a little more like liberal and fluid with the way that they go about relationships.
Man, that's so crazy to me. I the last time I had a male best friend was in high school as well. But I could tell that he like secretly loved me.
Yeah.
But
of course he did.
But I wasn't at all into him.
I don't know of a secret like a best friend that's like, if you like if you're best friends with someone like you, or like, and you make a move, I'm not gonna be like, hey, we're gonna ruin this. Like, I'm gonna be like, okay, let's do it, and then we'll figure out the ramifications later. That's the way it goes down.
Do you think that your son is secretly in love with her?
Probably not even secretly. I think he's that like, he reminds me a lot of like Kelso from that '70s show.
Oh,
Like,
okay. He's just-
Ashton Kutcher's like where he's like, I don't even like, he's aloof. Where he's like, I just realized girls are awesome and hot, and I want to be like I don't think he registered it. Like, he didn't look at her legitimately like that before. But like, now that that's starting to happen, I think it's gonna shift, because he's gonna go, oh wow, everything I'm kind of is that.
He
But
hasn't asked your advice on it at all yet?
one time he was like, we were talking about like, oh, I want a girlfriend. And I'm like, okay, well, what do you, he's like, I don't know what to do. And I think that was his way of being like, well, what do I do? You know?
Yeah.
And again, I don't know what to tell him, because there's a tough, you want to, like, especially my wife's very into like, oh, we're going to raise respectable young men that are obviously great to women. And you want to make sure that, you know, they understand the value of a woman and what that relationship is. So I don't know what to tell him that doesn't sound like, well, you have to make sure that everything is everything's consensual. That sounds weird and all that stuff. So I go, you just have to find a girl that you like, and then hopefully, you know, she will have a connection with you, and then you take it from there. But I'm like, I don't know what to tell him. Like what specifically to do? Like,
The fact
lean
that
on the wall like the Fonz and like put your arm up and be like, hey, what's up? You know, like these guys, they have like Riz and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like I said, I dry humped my wife to R. Kelly's Bump and Grind in 1990. Like
That's a solid move.
and that was what it took, and it worked.
Yeah.
I don't know what the equivalent of that is now.
Well, it's hard at 16 because you can't be like, just get a drink in her.
No.
I know, but I'm just saying.
I know.
Would be, you know, when you start dating, you're like, oh, go out and have a drink and like see how you feel when you
Yes.
loosen up a little bit.
That's what I'm saying. Now it's like with the whole thing, it's like I would tell him, like, if a girl's been drinking, like, don't even go.
Yeah,
you can't
red
even,
flag.
Yeah, I'm like, because it's never going to end well. I'm like, it's not going to be fun in the way you want it to be fun, because it's people are going to feel really weird and guilty, and it could get strange. So
Yeah.
again, you don't like.
How
what
do you tell them?
Yep, I don't know exactly what to say.
Spin
that
the
doesn't
bottle.
sound. I guess that's how you start. I mean, that's how I started.
Spin the bottle.
I played
You know what
spin
I
the
mean?
bottle in the 7th grade.
Yeah.
that
We
was it.
forget about these stupid
And
games.
I'm sure they do stuff like that.
They must.
They have to, but I don't know what it is.
That's how your 13-year-old knows that girls are awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, like he knows how to, like when my older son has a party, like he'll have a party like once or twice a year. And parties are like, he'll invite 10 guys and 5 girls over.
Okay.
Right? But then like 12 or 14 guys and like 8 girls show up. So it's a little bit more of a thing, and it gets a little louder, and they're in the basement, you know, and you tell no drinking and stuff. But once in a while we'll send what we call the boss down, my younger son, because he'll go down and monitor. He'll like a rat. He'll figure out what's happening.
What's going down.
There's a twisted tea over there. That's not iced tea. That's a twisted tea. I saw that. But he loves the girls so much and they love him. They're like, oh, Jonah's down here. And then he'll be like hanging out. And next thing you know, like we send the boss down, and I'm like, where is he? And I check, and he's making TikTok. I think he's on TikTok. Like a TikTok video will pop up where he's doing a dance with 3 of the girls downstairs. Yeah. So they've completely corrupted our narc. And so that's so we've lost him.
They've lured him into.
But that's what I'm saying. Like he
TikTok.
doesn't need to. Like he's never gonna ask me, Dad, how do I find a girl? Like, well, how do I use my Riz or whatever? Like he's like, I have a laser. I have like and I need to point it at someone. Like we're gonna have to harness that kid's laser. Yeah, we're gonna have to shut it down because it's gonna be out of control. We have dinner, and he tells me, he goes, hey, we were like a family dinner, and he goes, I learned something funny in school today. We go, what'd you learn? He goes, I learned what 69 is. Yeah.
Not just the temperature.
Yeah, and my older son goes, oh, that's a prime number, dude. You're doing prime numbers? I'm like, go to your room, prime number. I need to speak with 69. Like my wife was like, what's happening? And I'm like, and by the way, 69 is not a fucking prime number. So like, dude, let's hit the books, dude, okay? And then but like at school, like he has conversations because I think it might be his crew are all younger. They have older siblings, so they learn about this stuff. Even like just fall away, like ancillary shrapnel of what their older kids are doing. Like he picks up on it, and he's very perceptive. So like he knows.
He's
all
smart.
The moves. Yes.
He's listening.
And but that's the problem. Like he's smart, too good for his own good. He's like a problem. He's like Ray Donovan, smart, aggressive, and probably an alcoholic. We're gonna have a problem with this kid. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Like it's gonna be a miracle if we can get him through high school without getting him pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm actually hoping he's gay. Because I think we'll have a better shot of him being like, just leveling off. Yeah.
You won't get that lucky.
I don't think so. My wife wanted a gay son. She was so devastated when we found out that the second one was a boy.
Oh, really?
Oh my God.
She wanted a girl?
She called me hysterically crying. I was working on the show, and like you get the phone, like she popped up, I go hello, and you just hear hysterically crying, and you like nerve wracking. I'm like, what's going on? She's like, it's a boy.
No.
And I'm like, what? She goes, it's a boy. I go, wait, the baby's a boy? She goes, yes. And I'm like, that's awesome. Is everything all right? She says, yes. I'm like, oh, this is great. And she was devastated.
Oh,
she was
my goodness.
She only had sisters. She was like, only wanted a girl. Like, and that, I mean, if we did it, if she didn't have the kind of pregnancies that she had, we would have had like 10 kids probably.
Yeah.
But she like won't, like it's horrible. I've never seen anyone suffer like that.
Man.
Thank God, like going back to your original, like if that was me, you would never want to be for 9 months. You would, like you would kill me. You would be like kill him.
Yeah,
it would be like I had AIDS.
Yeah.
But like the Tom Hanks from Philadelphia, like where you're slowly dying. That's how you would have to treat me every day. You'd have to like come over and dap my lips and stuff like that.
Yeah.
She didn't make a sound. She would just throw up, and that would, just
and she
lay
just
around.
like
Suffered through it for 9 months.
Wow. I've been very lucky that my pregnancy has been pretty easy.
That's great.
I'm just at my...
But you are going to have a water park in your living room, so
I
that could
am.
be the exciting part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vampire Cove and candles.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
It's going to be great.
I hope so.
I'm excited for you.
Thank you.
I think you're going to be a great mom, too. You already have some good instincts in you.
I hope so.
You want someone that's going to protect you as a son right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, you weren't like one of those nerdy moms. Like, I hope he's
No.
gives great thought to the world and brings. You're like, no. Someone's got to protect me.
Yeah, no, he's gonna go pee in the backyard.
You at one point you get to make them into slaves. You get to like
Yeah.
have them do everything.
100%.
Who's taking out and you just call them chores.
Yeah.
Who's taking out the garbage?
You're
Who's
reading
in charge of this?
my mind. I'm seeing all these wonderful things that he's gonna like learn to do and be a man and like help his mom.
Yeah, and you debit it under like, oh, I'm teaching them responsibility, but really, I'm becoming old and lazy.
Yeah.
And I don't want to take the garbage out anymore.
100%.
And that's why I have you.
Yeah. And then I'll tip him.
What do you mean tip?
I'll give him like $5 if he's doing a really good job at all of these chores.
Yeah, you got to give
I'm gonna,
an allowance.
I'm gonna tip him.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we do.
I guess I shouldn't say tip him like he's
tipping.
a servant.
He's not a stripper. Oh, good job, baby.
Make it rain on him.
Good job,
I'm
baby.
like,
You
woo!
come here and you shove $5 in his underwear.
Yeah.
Oh no. We have they have all the things now. There's a thing, an app called Greenlight where you set up bank accounts for your kids, and then you just like direct debit like an allowance every week into this, so you don't have to like forget about it.
No, I want him to like know money. You know what I mean? Like I want to like be able to like pull the money and like have him smell
Lauren,
it.
Nobody no.
He needs to know money.
By the time he's ready, there will be no like. There's no money.
There's not going to be any money.
Like the 100-year-old grandmother gives like a $50 bill.
And he's
that's
like, what
cool.
is this?
No, that's cool. Like, cause he's like, whoa, $50. And that's exciting. So yes, to your point, but really like it then becomes a thing where he'll hand it to me and be like, put this in the green light. Like they don't know what, like they're
never like already on that Apple Pay.
Yes. Yeah. Very much. Like if I would never, ever give my son cash. Never.
Really?
They're too stupid. Here's a great. So my son's in a fantasy football league that I'm also in. Last year he won it, right? So it's like two or three of his friends from high school, and then a couple of the dads, like their parents and stuff. So he won it. So he won $200. So the dad who runs the league gave it to his son, who's also in the league, to give it to Jackson at school, right? He sees Jackson. He goes, Jackson, here's the $200. Hands it to my son. He puts it into his pocket, walks down the hallway, right? His friend followed him, right? All of a sudden he sees $200 on the floor, picks it up and goes, Jackson, is this yours? And Jackson goes, what? And goes in, and it fell out of his pocket. In 5 steps, he lost it. Like the concept of holding on to something, and it's not a cell phone, is impossible. Like cash is done.
The worst.
Done. And everywhere they go and everywhere they want to go doesn't even take cash. Like it doesn't even, wherever they want it, like they don't go anywhere that takes cash.
I never even thought
Like they're not
about
going to
this.
strip clubs.
I've never even thought about this.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
They don't ever go anywhere that it requires cash.
But wait, his name is Jackson?
My oldest one, yeah.
That's what I'm naming my son.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's amazing,
But
yeah.
I'm naming him Jax.
Okay.
Well, it's Jackson, Jaxon.
Okay.
But we're going to call him Jax.
Yep.
Because my boyfriend wanted to call him Jax.
Okay. Just Jax.
But his last name is Black.
Jax
I'm like,
Blacks.
we're not doing Jax Black.
Yep.
So we can do Jackson Black and then call him Jax.
Okay. But I think you said your boyfriend's going to call him Jax, right?
We're all going to call him Jax.
So yeah, everyone's
No
going
one
to
will call him Jackson.
Yeah, but he's going to be Jax Black.
Yeah, yes.
That's what it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But when he grows up,
he'll be Jax Black.
he'll be able to say
I'm Jax Black.
Jackson, though, because that'll be his full formal name.
Yeah, but everyone calls me Jax.
If you're cool.
Yes, and that's what he will be. So that'll be it. But that's okay.
But on paper,
It's going to look better on paper.
it'll be Jackson Black.
Yeah, for when he signs his name.
Yeah.
Which, you know how many times that happens, by the way? Here's a great... We went to go get the permit 2 weeks ago. He had the number one thing he was nervous about, I swear to you, not taking the test, right, was signing his name. Because you have to sign it and it goes on your license. And whenever you have to sign something, it has to kind of match what... And he literally has signed his name in script up until that point maybe 8 times in his entire existence.
way.
Yeah. They don't ever use that. They never sign. They never write stuff like down.
God, these kids are so
But that's my point. So like
techie.
so like Jackson Black will be
Jax.
required like twice in his life.
He's going to look like a retard.
If he doesn't know how to write, he will, yeah.
Damn.
If he doesn't know how to write, he will.
This is just my boyfriend's way of getting his way, and I'm just now figuring it out.
Can I ask you a question? 'Cause
Yes.
This has happened to me. Did you? How much say did he have in the name?
You know
the
what?
original,
Hold on.
like before we got to Jackson, was he like, "Hey, I like Wyatt"? And you're like, "Oh,
There was never another name
oh, what?
on his behalf.
Okay, yeah, all right."
He was like Jax from day one. And I was like, what about
Okay.
Christian? What about Hunter? What about Tucker? What about all this stuff? And he's like, no. And then this is like, I don't know what kind of manipulation matrix mind game this was, but he just started calling the baby Jax.
Yep. No, that's smart. That's what they do in like hostage, like yeah.
Yeah.
They start. Hey, they befriend you.
Yeah. He'd be like, hey, how are you
here's a
feeling
cigarette.
today? How's Jax doing?
Yep.
And I'd be like, we haven't decided that
have.
that's his name.
We have.
But he had yeah. So then for like 9 months, he's been like Jax. Now things have his name on it. And I'm like, how did you manifest? How did you just get what you wanted?
I don't know how. I had no, like Jack. My wife's like, I like that name, and I was like, yeah, I like it too. But my other son was supposed to be Wyatt, to like, I don't know, a month before.
And what is it now?
Jonah.
How did it turn?
She was like, one day she had a dream, and she's like, it's Jonah. It's not Wyatt. It's Jonah. I was like, I don't really like it. And she was like, it's Jonah. And I was like, I guess I'll learn to like it. And his name's Jonah. Yeah. I mean, I don't not like it, but there was never a name that I was like, one day I will have a son named Jonah.
100%.
We were doing, at one point we talked Rocco, but then Rocco Ranazizi is a lot. Like it's,
Hey, that's a cool name though.
Yeah, but you better like be.
You got to live up to that name.
Yeah, you have to have like you'll be laying brick driveways or running numbers, if you have the name Rocco Ranazizi.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one way.
I would get made fun of. I wanted to do like Christian or Theo or something like that. And he started making fun of me. And he'd be like, oh, Christian Theodore Sebastian Roosevelt III Black.
Yeah, he threw like stink on the names.
And so then he started like making them sound like they were too proper. And he's like, we're not going to have a little preppy kid.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, so we're going to have a son of anarchy.
Well, that's what you want, I think. You were saying before.
Yeah.
He'll be badass.
Yeah. And he's really strong. He kicks the shit out of me all the time.
Awesome.
So I'm like, he's going into martial arts.
He's going to be.
Unfortunately, he's going to have cauliflower ears.
What are you going to do if he comes out like gay as the day is long? Like the first gay baby, like the baby that's
We'll just
like,
start giving him
this baby's
face
trying
tattoos.
to blow other babies already.
Face tattoos.
You'll toughen him up via face tattoos. All right. Okay. Did you want a boy? Were you psyched about that?
Oh, I wanted a boy more than you could ever imagine.
Oh, okay. Why?
Because
You don't want to
if
like dress up a girl
if
or
I
like.
would have had a girl,
Yeah.
knowing my luck, she would be just like me.
Yeah.
And I don't want to raise a hoe.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah.
How do I train a girl? Don't get an OnlyFans.
Yep.
But mom, you had one.
Yeah. You got to.
I can already hear it. And
But
then
I do
kept
that
it,
too.
Bam!
Guess what?
Dumb bitch.
Guess what? That happened. What do you think? I'm like, there's no drinking and no drugs. But I'm like, Dad, you do podcasts where you smoke joints, and I'm like, but I'm like older.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I go. That it's like driving a car. You have to have you have to be older and have the responsibility to be able to do it correctly.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. So I think I wanted the boy.
But maybe you would like a girl if she was like,
Number 2.
babe, instead of an OnlyFans page, I like your entrepreneurship. Let's point it in another direction.
Yeah.
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 That would be great. So
we
you
can
could
build a different kind of
yes.
website.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you want like other like
I definitely want a
if you
second
had another one, would you want like who knows? You haven't decided yet.
No,
because
I don't care what the
you
second
may
one
fall
is.
in love. Yeah, you don't.
I don't. If it's a girl or a boy,
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine. I just wanted an older brother to like back me when I'm like, if I
Yeah.
do have a girl, where like me and the older brother and the dad can all be like, look, bitch.
Yeah. It's tough. I mean, I do say that my next door neighbor in New York has 5 daughters. Yeah, and they're like a gang. He talks to himself on his driveway. He's done, dude. Mentally, they
Toasted.
Yeah, he's horrible. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, but they're like a crew. Like he gave birth to a gang
Of girls.
like, and they're not like there's so many different types there. They're almost like it's like a girl band.
Yeah.
Like it's one that's super prissy, one that has like a quad, like 4.
It's
She
the
has like 4
Pussycat
quads.
Dolls.
Yeah, like one girl like hires her other 2 sisters, and they do people's driveways. Like they have quads with a plow on it, and they'll just plow people's driveways and shovel and stuff.
No.
And the neighbor's like, let's hire those boys. I'm like, those are girls.
Dang.
Yeah, dude. So he's like, you can do whatever you want with the kids. You can make them into whatever you want.
Yeah, that's good to know
Yeah.
that they're easily molded.
Yeah, I mean, they have their own personalities and stuff.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
for the most part,
You can.
you can get what you like out of
God,
it.
I love that.
Like I thought, like I would never want like the thought of going to like a 12-hour cheerleading thing on a Saturday is an absolute nightmare to me.
Yeah.
But I'm sure if that's what I was given, I would figure it out. Like my wife spends 13 hours on the weekends at travel baseball games, sitting there, and someone go, Jesus Christ, yeah. It's hot, yeah, and I love it because I love sports and I love watching.
Yeah.
My kids. And she loves watching, but like that's not what she dreamt of at all. Like that's hell on earth.
Yeah.
Like if I asked a friend to come for 13 hours and sit with me and watch kids play baseball, no one would ever do it. No one would do that.
But see, I'd go for the snacks.
Yeah, but after like 8 hours, you're like, okay, I've had
I'm done
all
with
the
the
snacks.
hot dogs
And then
I
you
could
got, guess what? You got to
possibly
come back tomorrow and the day after, Friday,
Oh.
Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, I see what
So,
she's
you know,
saying.
there are things that kids get involved with, whatever, that you're not necessarily psyched about. But for me, I'm like, I got wins,
Yeah.
you know?
Well,
So-
maybe if he's in the UFC, I mean, I'll watch him beat the shit out of people.
Yeah, and you'll love it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, no matter what it is, you're going to love to watch what they do.
I don't know why I'm so hell bent on him being in martial arts, but that's like the first sport that came to my mind when I thought about what to put him in.
That's
and maybe it's
really-
just the cute little robe with the little black
gi?
belt.
Is that, you mean, yeah,
Isn't that what they all, don't they all have to wear that?
Yeah, it's not called a robe, it's a gi.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if honey, your robe's all stained. But, yeah, I don't think. Ma, it's a gi.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just
you look so cute, in your little robe with your belt.
Get
That's
him!
hilarious. Yeah.
Punch him in the face.
Oh, my oldest son wrestles. I should pull up video. My wife sitting there. You want to like? It's oh God, easy, Jax, easy. Oh God, stay on top, stay on top. All right. Oh God, twist it, twist him, twist him, twist. Oh, it's like. It's horrible.
Yeah.
It's like, when I'm not there, I'm like, can you film his match? And I have to listen to it with the sound off. I just have to because like she's so distracting with her voice. It's it's impossible to watch your kid.
Yeah.
Like especially with something like that.
I could talk to you about this all day.
Awesome. I appreciate
This
that.
has been great. And I promise you guys, this is not a birthing
yeah, I know.
podcast.
I
But-
dated. I had sex before my wife.
Yeah.
It wasn't great. I'm not great at it. I do the best I can.
Is your dry humping better?
I'm a hell of a dry humper. You know, everything's I'm a hell of a dry. I'll like dry humping. I'm the best in the world.
You nailed
like
down
the way
a
they
girl.
have air guitar.
Yeah.
I can dry hump with the best of them. But put me in the real game, that's a problem.
Where can people find you?
I was like New York. At Steve Ren is easy on Instagram. I just started TikTok.
Oh, are your kids on your TikTok?
Yeah. And now I'm like, I put videos out. I'm like, they're seeing all the it's weird. Yeah, they have more followers than I do on TikTok. But I guess
awesome.
I just started, so it's very
Are they teaching you?
Yes, they teach me how to like actually use the app because I'm not great with the interface. So
Do the sketch. Do the driving sketch.
all right, I'll try. Yeah,
And
that's what. Yeah, I'll try
and
it out.
teach him how to drive the way you were
the
saying
legit
you do.
way.
Yeah, do
the real way.
it. It's good content.
I'll get on it. Absolutely.
And then they can come see you at Comedy Works in
Comedy
Denver.
Works, one of the best comedy clubs in the country, downtown. One show Thursday, 2 Friday, 2 Saturday.
Cool.
Yeah, can't wait.
All right, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of First Date. We'll see you next time.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't wait.
You told your mom about me?
Just say you're ready.
Delete my number.